Oh boy. So Leif on Drew, do you guys want to
Hmm.
be guest characters in this game eventually?
Maybe.
Oh, that's a maybe. Well, hopefully soon enough, Drew. Once, if you enjoy this and if you watch the previous parts of the campaign once Roshana or cameraman gets it all up, uh, which should be soon, the next couple days. Well, you could see what's happening, and you could determine if you want to be a part of this campaign in a large or small facet. I know Adamant does, and we've been discussing a little bit about that.
Bro, PvP is fucking herpy.
Yeah,
Completely not paying any attention
I know. He
whatsoever.
does not care about what I'm saying at all.
This is fuck.
I mean, I'm on Maya right now, and I can see he's an AB. Oh,
All right, there's Ian. All right, I'm going to be server muting everyone. Well, every server muting people.
Sorry, I'm late.
Yeah, you better be
you
sorry.
should be. I almost busted out the Judge Judy watch meme.
All right, once everyone is in and everyone's ready, Ian, you can take it away whenever you feel like it. Once you're good to go. Let's make sure everyone's in here. Bodo.
What's up?
All right, Phallus. Phallus, you here?
I am here, yes.
All right, cool. Ian's here because he just spoke. Rangak.
Yep.
You back? All right, cool. Selena.
Yo.
All right, Ian, take it away.
Okay. So, I'm not sure on what the date, if we've been keeping up with actual dates, but so starting off, the party went and got paid 12 gold from Sildar. And they stopped by the local shrine of the goddess of luck, I believe. And the elven girl named Grail was tending it. And she has asked the party to go to Agatha and Coneyberry to find the location of a book by Bowgentle. And she's willing to pay us in healing potions. And then the party headed over to the Miners' Exchange and spoke to the owner. However, on the way there, we made a side trip that had nothing to do with someone going AFK whatsoever. To the Woodwright's place where there was a grave. A stunning performance ensued, and people were moved. And I think I have a clip from the performance. One second.
Uh-oh.
I'm scared too.
Oh no.
After paying respects to the Woodwright, they headed over to the Miners' Exchange, and after what may or may not have been overt sexual references towards Selena,
Wink, wink.
nudge, nudge, she tells them that she is willing to pay them to eliminate the Red Brands and their leader. However, they can't use fire, and Ian wept. She gave them information about them being located under the ruined manor to the east, not the west, the east. And that there was a hidden entrance leading somewhere underneath the manor. So they head out towards the manor. They stop by the alehouse to see if there's any Red Brands there. There were not. And we weren't able to get any ale. And everyone cried. And then they proceeded onward to the cellar that they found. That seems to lead under the manor. And then inside the cellar, they found a fountain or a water feature of some sort. Inside, they discovered a bag. Inside the bag was a small stash of potion and some clothes. And absolutely nothing else was in the bag at all, and nothing got palmed into someone else's personal belongings. At all. There was nothing else.
Okay.
And then they opened the door, and they found 3 men sleeping. So, of course, they did the only thing that they could think of. They woke them up and killed them.
Yes.
And that's where we find ourselves. So what will happen today? Find out now on Dragon Ball Z.
Wish I
Lennon
could-
is so forgettable.
All right. All right. So now that you've dispatched 3 red brands inside of this small little barracks area, oh, how do you wish to proceed? Excuse me.
Ian's going to suggest violently.
Violently.
Going back to the other room.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, you guys can make your way back to your other room. I mean, they're your tokens.
Can we? I want to search these guys.
You guys have already searched them.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I think we've searched everything except this door over here. But I'm not running in first this time.
Full speed ahead. Maybe not, Bodo.
Well, there's a door in the other room, wasn't there? Or no?
No, we went in the only door. It was right here.
Yeah, there's only other.
Okay.
And the only place you really searched was the pond or the fountain. So
I thought someone searched in the barrels a little bit.
I did.
yeah, a little bit. Yeah, but yeah, it's just a lot of food provisions and such.
Yup.
So who's gonna go to the other door? Ian seems like he wants to go for a fight, right, Ian?
Let's do it.
Go,
Ian.
go, Buffalo.
Yep.
Don't let your dreams be dreams.
All right, I'm going to check the door to see if it is locked.
As you reach out and try to open it, it opens freely. You're gonna have to go up two spaces from where you are now, just so you know. There you
Okay.
go.
What is it? It looks like it's just showing it's there.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so he is right there. I'm gonna try to step in with him.
Alrighty, as you all enter, just stick around. The thick dust covers the flagstone of the somber hallway. The walls are decorated with faux columns every 10 feet, and double doors at the west end of the hall are sheathed in copper plate, which are these. Now green with age, a relief carving of a mournful angel graces the doors. Ian, since you're in the lead, I want you to make a perception check.
Oh, hot damn.
Whisper, Ian. Whisper. Ian. Fuck it. It doesn't want to auto-generate, so hold on.
Yeah, I was having trouble with the whisper I just sent on Discord.
Note it. Alright, I just whispered to you in Discord, Ian. Since I can't get the whispers to properly cache in Roll20.
Ian's going to hold his hand up to everyone and with a stop motion. And then quietly, but not like a full whisper, he's going to say, there's a pit trap in front of us, about 5 feet in front of me.
Oh, perfect. I should go trigger it.
I try and disarm it.
Alright, but if you want to move up, you can try to disarm it.
I mean, I think I could too, right?
You could. But remember, it is a pit trap.
And only,
Like right here or
and
here?
only Ian knows exactly where it's at.
Yeah, Ian knows exactly where it's at. Also, one thing I forgot to mention is just it is a plainly pit with a like a
Like a rug over top of it or something.
yeah, it's very much a very rug over top of pit kind of thing. So disarming it may not be.
So you just like knock the rug in.
Is it like right there?
No, it's
Oh, it's
there.
a whole hallway. 10 feet. Oh, you can't jump across easily.
Oh, that's not something that's really gonna get disarmed, is it?
No. Not easily, at least, and it's just again, like it said, it's a pit trap. It's not like there's a mechanism or anything. It's just like it's the whole carpet over hole kind of facade.
How big are the pillars?
They're I'd say about a foot or so out.
Or well tall, like can I knock one over and it will cover the gap?
They're faux pillars.
They're not real.
Yeah, they're not real.
So like
Then they should be
plaster.
easier to knock down.
Yeah.
Well, he's a halfling. He might be able to walk on plaster.
That's true. You can attempt to knock it out, but I mean,
Well, I guess my question was, are they 10 feet tall? So
they're
it's like a
about as
10
high
foot
as
gap,
the
right?
they're about as high as the ceiling. So about 8 to 9 feet.
Okay, so it won't cover.
This gap is like 10 feet, so it's not.
How deep is the hole? Do we know?
I haven't triggered it yet.
Yeah, you haven't triggered the trap yet.
I'll poke the blanket with my longsword.
Was that?
I'm gonna poke the blanket or just the trap with my longsword. Try and see if I can trigger it.
You don't.
It doesn't. Someone has
Nope.
it needs more weight than that.
Ian's gonna attempt to set it off with his tinker tools.
I'll move over so you can move up.
Alright, you can try to set it off. You
Catch the blanket on fire.
you kind of just like you try to you kind of like jam part of your tinker tools in and try to lift a little bit where of the thin plate the thin like faux floor is, and it almost gives way, but it's not enough. You either need a lot more weight on top of it, or you need to jam it up at least a little bit higher in order to make it crumble on top of itself. The faux flooring.
Wait, can we just like
I got
hit
it,
with
guys.
one of
I
these
got it.
pillars?
Let's go grab some bodies.
That works too.
Let's go grab a couple of bodies.
Wait, how
We
tall
can
is
just
the
grab
ceiling?
a barrel though, can't we?
8 feet. Rangak.
And looking around, is there any like big-ish kind of rocks that weigh about 10 pounds?
About 10 pounds?
Yeah.
As you look around, there's no real like rubble of that kind of caliber in here. No.
You guys, there were barrels in the previous room, like
And
somebody else
bodies.
mentioned.
We can check one of the bodies in
I
there.
mean, I'm not all about the bodies because they're going to be harder to move. The barrels we can tip on their sides and roll in.
I don't think I can jump across this chainmail.
Wait, so when you make a long jump, it's equal to your strength score?
Isn't it athletics?
You can make an acrobatics
Maybe
check.
that's just
Oh, it's
in, maybe that's
acrobatics.
just in combat. I don't know.
Get some barrels, I guess. I'm gonna go ahead and get some barrels.
Yeah, you can make an acrobatics check to try to jump across.
Okay.
Or athletics. I'll allow athletics as well.
How'd I do?
Bodo, as you start, you basically start at a standstill and try to jump across, and you get almost there, but just a little short.
Nice.
And I need you to make a, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Ouch.
You jump and from a standstill, and you try to grasp the ledge of the other side. You feel like you should have taken a running jump as you fall down into the pit. As you fall onto the faux flooring and then crash through, and you fall into the pit about 20 feet. You take 8 damage. Ian, Phallus, you see Bodo.
So now what?
You see Bodo fall down into the pit. And you can now determine it's about 20 feet.
Is
About 20 feet.
is the entire mechanism triggered? We can see.
Yeah, you can now see it all.
Ian's gonna walk back. He's gonna come out. He says, "Hey guys, don't worry about the barrel."
Okay.
What?
Coming.
What? Why?
Then he comes back into the room.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow. Because that was rash.
Selena, Rangak, as you enter, you see that the pit is collapsed, the faux flooring has collapsed in on itself, and as you look down a little bit, you see Bodo in the pit, unconscious.
Does anyone got a rope?
I gasp audibly. Let me check. I think I might. Hang on. Yeah, I got a rope.
How long is a rope?
Pretty sure.
If it's a standard rope, it's like 50 feet.
Yeah.
It's in the explorer's pack, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And I got a silk rope too. Okay.
Yeah, if you have any sort of standard rope, it's 50 feet.
All right.
All right, who wants to go down there and get him?
I'll climb down. Don't we have to climb up the other side though? I mean, this is the only path.
Yeah.
But wait, there were no footprints in this hallway either, though, were there?
You haven't
it was
checked
really
that.
dusty. We didn't well,
Yes.
right, investigate. All right, I'll climb down. It's just athletics, right?
Yeah,
Well, we can use the rope and
yeah,
it'll help.
Yeah, if you use the rope, you don't have to make the check.
Okay.
So, whose rope are you using?
I assume sails.
Okay. So
Yeah, I'm down with that.
Okay. So, Sail, you drop your rope down. What are you using for an anchor point?
We could probably just wrap around two of us as a.
Yeah,
Let me get that barrel.
I'm not getting a barrel. I'll stand here.
Actually,
and
just tie it around dead bodies.
Oh, for God's
sake. Actually, am I the strongest one here? Maybe I shouldn't be the one climbing down.
I'll climb down.
Okay. Rangak's gonna go. I'll help anchor. I have a lot of weight with all my chainmail. I guess we'll be like three people deep right here. Hold the rope.
Tug of war kind of thing.
All right. With Ian, Selena, and Phallus as your anchor, you are easily able to lower yourself gently down the rope, Rangak, and you see semi-covered in faux flooring, Bodo at the bottom of the pit.
Is he dead?
Kind of shake him a little bit. Bodo.
He's unconscious.
Haul back up again. He's unconscious, guys. Do a medicine check on the revive.
You can. Yeah, you can try.
Where is it? There it is.
Oh. That's 4 points.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
You alright, man?
No.
Ian's gonna poke his head over the edge. He's like, "Hey, watch that last step. It's a doozy."
I'm gonna kind of help him up a little bit. Like I like that, man. That was ballsy. Props to you, but next time just kind of wait for us or something.
So we can use the rope to just pull him back up, both of them. If he's awake and can hold on to the rope. If not, we could tie the rope to him.
Up to Rangak and Bodo at this point.
I'm looking back at like, yeah, dude. How are you gonna get across? Do we need to come back up, or can we just try to climb up the other side? Or
You can try to climb up the other side. It's going to be athletics with disadvantage since it's
Now-
I wouldn't recommend that.
It's going to be athletics with disadvantage due to the fact that it's it is literally a sleek drop, like a sheer drop.
Can you only climb half your movement as well?
Yeah, that's true too. But we're out of combat right now, so
I'm gonna make
Well, I
a
just mean you'd
really,
have to make more than one check to get.
that's true. Yeah.
So you have
I'm gonna make a
disadvantage
bad-
on more than one check.
a bad decision, maybe.
I mean, you already made one, but anyway.
Could Rangak throw me to the top, and I can put another rope down on this side?
That's oof.
I'm light, right?
You're light,
And I'm small. He could probably get me up there.
but that's going to be
it's
a
20 feet.
that's going to be a raw strength check with disadvantage again.
Toss me.
Well, the strength that'd be a strength check for Rangak, right?
Yeah, yeah. But remember who he's tossing.
Yeah, I'm small.
Yeah. And if he doesn't make his roll, guess who gets 2d6 damage again?
He can catch me on the way down.
Catch me.
So, if I know we have the rope down there and both of these guys are down there, I'm assuming that they're among some type of spikes or something, right?
No, I think it's just a flat.
No,
at
it's
the
just
bottom.
Yeah,
flat.
it's just
flat
a full.
hope.
It's
This
just
is
like a literal pit in the middle, then. Okay.
But it's like all the way
It-
across the hallway. There has
A
to be
Wile E.
another
Coyote
way into this
pit.
place, because
So, I have a question. If I pull the rope back up and just leave them there and we try to throw the rope over,
Mhm.
is there anything that I can tie it to on the other side, or that I can try to Indiana Jones this? Like, can we tie it to something like a candlestick or something, like a candle?
Is there
candelabra
a
or
handle on
something?
the door? Is there a handle on the door?
There you go.
No, there's not a handle on the door. It's
Question:
just
can
a.
we- the rope at the bottom. Can you tie that to me before you throw me up?
to like bring the rope up.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't have to tie it to him. You can just hold on to it.
He's our grappling hook. We might drop it though. Let's tie it to him first.
Well, yeah. If you tie it to me,
Let's
then
make it-
I
let's make it
shouldn't hit the
crazy.
ground either. I might just slam into the wall or something, or you can catch me on my way back down.
You also
This is
forget that
ridiculous.
Rangak's your sorcerer, not your barbarian or fighter.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I can mage hand it over there, but I mean,
There you go.
Hey,
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't have anything to attach
Well,
to.
we
it.
know what you would want to anchor
Well,
it
it's
to.
a mage hand. Just hold it.
Can only
Well,
hold
you
10
do
pounds.
that?
mage
What's the
hand can
strength of
only.
it? Only 5 pounds.
he can
Yeah,
only
that was 10.
he can only it's 10. It's 10 pounds, or
Oh.
yeah, it should be 10
Yeah,
pounds.
probably, yeah.
Oh.
What if we dropped barrels into the pit and stacked barrels up?
You can do that. Wait.
Well, that's a good
As-
idea.
Does anybody have a flat piece of metal on them?
Yes, I carry 20-foot sheet metal ladder.
Perfect.
Wait, could somebody
The
try and
barrel
throw a
idea
barrel?
was really good though.
Could somebody try and throw a barrel to the other side and tie it to that? Like somebody might be strong enough to toss a barrel over there.
I'm gonna
it's not gonna
climb
anchor
back up
us
the rope.
though. Versus we could just fill the pit in with barrels and walk across difficult terrain.
Does
If there's that
anybody,
many out there,
is anybody good with throwing weapons here?
that's just strength or dexterity.
I mean, I have a crossbow.
Can you shoot an arrow? Maybe attach like a little
Rope.
rope to it, or can just shoot over there and I can mage hand over there and tie it to it.
Well, there's nothing. I mean, if I shoot the arrows, I mean, it's like a stone hallway, right?
Well, at the door is the door wooden? Can
I
we-
thought the
copper,
door was
I think.
copper.
The door
Oh,
is rusted copper, so it's like a green kind of what do you oh you two got it back got out of the pit, all right. It's like a rusted green copper. But yeah. It's not wood.
Can I see? Is there any kind of like gap underneath the door, or above the door, or between the doors?
There's your normal, like, very, very slim gap in between the two doors. There's a little bit bigger gap at the bottom, but there's not a gap at the top.
Does anybody have a hammer?
I have a hammer.
Can my mage hand use a hammer?
Is it less than 10 pounds? And most hammers are.
I don't know. Is it less than 10 pounds? I'm assuming it is.
Well, it's part of my smith's tools. It's like a simple hammer.
What if I take my dagger over there?
The smith's tools entirely say it weighs 8 pounds.
Okay, there you go. Well, in its entirety, what else is in the smith tools? Do you know?
I have to check. Hang on 1 second. Let me look it up.
If it. But yeah. There's only a small gap at the very bottom. That's about it.
And what was the floor? Is there gaps in the floor, like where the stone?
Where the stone tiles are, it's this normal, like, grouted gaps kind of thing. It's
guys, I think I can take the hammer over there with like a dagger or something I can pound in between the grout and just kind of, that'll be an anchor point for a rope. Is that allowable?
You have to try.
Okay.
you,
I'm willing to try. What do you guys think?
you guys have to realize almost everything is allowable, but you just have to try and accept failure if it comes with rolls. Okay.
I mean, works
Embrace
for me.
it.
All right.
Let's do this.
Let me see the hammer.
Okay. I don't know I can't find any information on what all is included in the smith's tools, but typical smithy stuff is usually like tongs, hammer, stuff like that.
That should be fine, because I mean the hammer, you said, I mean the whole thing is 8 pounds, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and the dagger I have is only 1 pound, so I can still carry them both.
Alright.
So I'm gonna cast Mage Hand, hand my dagger to my hand, and then go over and take the hammer,
Okay.
and then float it on over.
Alrighty. So
Okay.
Alright, so you float them all. You float the hammer and the dagger over to the other side, about right here, I guess.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna take the dagger, stick it kind of down, and kind of scrape away some of the grout, and kind of slam it down into the grout, the dagger.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna take the hammer and beat it in as far as I can.
Yep, it's pretty successful. Since it's mage hand, you don't really have to do much. Yeah, but you see the dagger come in, and it's bashed into the ground about, I'd say, about 2 to 3 inches.
And how long is this dagger?
I'd say it's about 5 to 6 inches at most.
Can I keep on beating?
You can try, but that's the the further you get down, the wider the actual blade is in depth, not rather than in width. So you basically meet an impasse before you start unfurling or start uplifting the stone slabs, and you get a sense that if you uplift the stone slabs, you're going to loosen up the dagger essentially, and it's going to basically fall out.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna move my hand back over, and who has the rope?
I mean, we were all holding it, right? I guess I still have it?
No one has it right now. It's just sort of out and on the ground.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna use my mage hand, pick up the rope, and carry it over, and tie it to the hilt of the dagger,
Okay.
and throw it over the edge, the other side.
Easy enough. Now that now you have a dagger that's been jammed into the floor with your silk rope tied to it fairly tightly, and it's just the rest of the rope is trailing off against the ground and then off the opposite side of the pit.
Bodo, you're up.
Wait. We need to do the same thing
Send him
on this
across
side.
again.
No, don't. We need-
Oh no. I'm thinking if Bodo can go over, we can use the excess amount of rope to let him down from this side, and then we can just like let the rope hang into the pit, and then he can use the slack to climb up the other side. And once
okay.
he gets over to the other side, he could do it himself. Or he could hold the rope onto. He could like hold the rope, and we could start like trying to get one person up at a time.
So there's a rope going down in here. I can climb down right now.
Yeah, we can hold the rope on this end, and then he can climb down, and then we can hopefully he can make it up.
I want you to make an athletics check with advantage to get up with only a dagger anchor.
Athletics. I did.
Oh!
Right, yeah,
There we
super
go.
easy for you. Super easy for you. It's
Stop.
the dagger is still holding, but I mean you're up there.
See you guys. I'm going through the door.
Right.
All right. Who's the next smallest person here? I would think it's either going to be Selena or Phallus.
It's gonna be Selena.
And Bodo, go grab the rope on that side and make sure the dagger doesn't come out.
Yeah, I'm holding it.
Okay, so if Selena wants to, we can lower Selena down, and then she can climb up the same way, except this time Bodo can hold the rope more steady on the other side.
Okay. What check am I making for that? Is that athletics or?
No, you don't have to do any checks now.
Okay. Cool.
Up until and basically you have 3 people anchoring you on your first side, and then you have both the dagger and Bodo anchoring you on the second side. So
Okay.
you're fine.
So I'm gonna climb down and climb back up. And
Okay.
I'll help anchor as well.
Okay. Who wants to go next? You want me to go or?
Can't go for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So are we gonna have to bring somebody behind because they won't be able to?
So the last person through is going to have to get down successfully.
Yes.
So actually, before we get down, if we want to go grab a barrel, we could bring a barrel in here and tie the rope to the barrel.
I don't think a barrel's gonna
I
counter the weight of one of us.
got it, guys. I think. Well,
How long is
I
this
can take
rope?
this rope and I can tie a knot in it and close it in the door. Can I try that?
That's a really good idea, actually.
That is a good idea, but how far is that though?
Silk rope 50 foot or 100 foot?
50 feet.
I think.
Start off at 50 foot, and you have to.
But
Tie
the
a long rope.
silk rope is currently being used at the other end.
Yeah, so it's like 20 feet here at 5 feet. So it's 25 feet going down right here alone.
Yep.
Wait, how do we have enough rope to lower it on this end?
Oh,
'Cause
because
10 feet
it's
across.
It's only these are like 5 foot squares that we're in right now.
Yes.
but it's 20
The pit's
20 feet drop.
deep, and it's 10 feet
I
across.
thought someone else was using their rope on the other side.
Oh, I am. I'm gonna use my rope for my.
Oh,
Right.
okay, so we have 2 ropes.
We're using 2 ropes right now, I think.
Oh yeah, then let's use this. Let's tie the second rope and jam it to a barrel and jam it in the door on the other side.
Okay. You guys hang
Right.
tight. We're going to go do that.
Must be so.
But I
must be hanging
also
out with
assume you
smart
only
people.
need to. You probably only need to go down like 15 feet too, because I assume you can do 5 feet without any damage, right? It's just a regular movement ish.
Yeah.
Sure.
Don't assume.
Way to subvert rules and make an enemy of the DM.
Assumptions are what kill parties.
All right, I'm gonna tie a knot in my rope and then close it.
Okay. Okay. You basically tie what seems to be what seems to you to be a fairly good knot. But if Bodo or Selena were to see it, they'd laugh and shame you. You tie it up, and you basically stick it on the other side of the door, and close it where the underside of the door is thick enough for a rope to go under, but not a knotted rope.
I thought he was tying it to a barrel, or am I losing it?
No, it's a knot on the other side of the door. Basically, they're trying to make so it sticks and it's taut through that way. So they have a big knot on one end of the rope. And
I got that part,
okay,
but I
okay,
thought
okay.
they said they were going to go and get a barrel and put it on the
That
other
was
side
the
of the
original
door, too.
plan.
No, but I thought it was like in conjunction, both of them. My bad. Sorry.
All right. Well, you guys can still hold on to the rope while you're here, so I'm going to go ahead and lower myself down.
Okay.
And then come over and climb up.
Did Rangak go down next since he's a little heavier?
I would, if Rangak is heavier, I would let him go down first so that you can hold the rope so the knot doesn't come loose.
I'm gonna climb down.
Okay.
Moment of truth.
And I'm gonna cast Mage Hand and have it pull on the rope. Can it just pull 10 pounds and that's it? Just relieve 10
Yeah,
pounds?
I mean,
just in
yeah,
case?
you could
Okay.
try to relieve 10 pounds, but thing is, as soon as it hits more than 10 pounds, it dispels.
Yeah.
Meaning it basically poofs away. So it's like there's a momentary part where it can relieve 10 pounds from the rope, but as soon as it feels more than that, it just poofs.
That's fine. I just give him a little bit extra just in case.
So your mage hand comes out, floating, and picks up the rope and just like holds it taut with the door.
Let me up, guys.
and yeah, it holds. As soon as Phallus starts putting its entire weight on the rope, the mage hand just disappears. He's
Gonna fall.
no, you're fine.
Oh, good. Nice. Wedging on the door was perfect.
Nice.
Okay, I'm gonna move my Mage Hand and open the door on the other side.
Don't forget your dagger.
And retrieve the rope.
We probably want it there so we can get back out, don't we?
Yeah, leave the rope there.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna leave my dagger. And
Yeah, we can
ropes
pull
there.
we can pull the silk rope up with us though, and take it and make sure we take that with us.
I mean, yeah, if anyone comes behind us too, they can't use it to follow us. This can't be the only way in, though. They must be that other tunnels or in the woods.
Well,
This is like
What?
I mean, it's underground, and we were just talking to somebody at the Miners Exchange. It's possible that there's a mine that's connected up through here.
that's true.
Yeah, and judging by the way it's trapped, most likely they just don't use this rear entrance and they just trapped it to keep people out.
Yeah.
Yerp.
You might be catching people by surprise.
I'm not mad at that.
I think maybe just pull the rope up on this side and just leave it bundled just in case when you have to come back. We don't want to
The
back
other
get it.
one we probably want there just in case we can't get out another way.
I agree. All right, can we open this door here or see what's going on here, or
leave
we
that
still
rope.
talk about that?
All right.
Okay.
But it's all up to you. You guys can enter the room. The door isn't locked.
Can I try to stealth in?
Make a stealth check.
I'm already in. It's okay.
All right. So
Okay.
Oh, did he charge in again? No.
as Bodo steps in, hold on. As Bodo steps in and you all follow. You see 3 large stone sarcophagi standing within this dusty crypt, and propped up against against each sarcophagus is a human skeleton clad in bits of rusty mail. False columns along the walls are carved in the image of spreading oak trees. The double doors in the southeast corner are sheathed in tarnished copper plates. That's where you just came from.
And then as I'm seeing, if I'm seeing correctly, it looks like there's a door here.
Yep.
A door here.
Yep. There are
and
2 doors.
obviously the ones that we came from. Okay.
Knock on the sarcophagus.
Was that-
I'm gonna knock on the sarcophagus.
It appears to be hollow.
Okay.
All you'd see are the 3 like rotting remains, essentially, of skeletons.
I'm gonna
that
look
are
around the
leaned
room
up
if I
against it.
can. I'm
Okay.
sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, it's fine. All you really see are the sarcophaguses, and as Ian Whitesmoke starts making his way down the area, I need everyone to roll initiative.
Oh
Dun,
no.
dun, dun.
Remember to click your
The
tokens before you
skellies.
hit it. Click your tokens.
Skelly's gonna get us. Where the hell's my initiative?
It hasn't moved.
I can't. I can never find. Oh, there it is.
It's next to your hit points. They're up above your hit points.
I found it. Yay! I'm slow. Told you it was gonna be the Skellies.
I'm dead.
Yep. Probably.
Alrighty. Ian, the skeleton nearest to the northeast door animates itself and ports in a way before it moves towards you, right next to you, and makes a basically a blind slash towards you. However, Ian, you are able to dodge as the as the weary bones of the skeleton seem to only just be shaking off the rust. Bodo, it is your turn. What do you want to do?
Thinking.
Mhm.
I probably shouldn't attack. I should probably get away.
Wow. Leave.
I'm gonna attack.
Okay. Alright, that hits. Your quarterstaff comes up and cracks the skeleton as like an uppercut on the jaw, and the jaw kind of just like twirls off the skeleton and lands a bit behind it. You deal 6 damage.
Is it alive?
Yep, it's still there. It's still standing. Oh wow. All right, and then you wheel back and with your staff behind, like kind of behind you, you wheel back with your fist and you punch it straight into what you can see the spinal column is. You think you did it well enough. It starts cracking and crumbling, but it doesn't break. 5 damage. Alrighty, it is that skeleton's turn, and it does go after Bodo. Bodo, as you crack into its spinal column, it takes that moment right then and there to come down at you with its short sword, and it basically slams into your shoulder. You take 4 damage. And everyone now sees Bodo falling in combat. Selena, your turn. with Rangek up next.
Okay, I'm gonna go and move over to this guy right here. And I'm gonna try this sneak attack thing again.
I don't believe you can sneak attack right now.
Oh, I can't. Okay, no problem.
You do not have natural advantage.
Gotcha.
You're not hiding, and you do not have an ally within. That's also like within 5 feet of the enemy.
All right, I'm going to try this short sword, and then I'm going to end up using a cunning action with it because it's a second action afterwards. But we'll see how this goes.
Okay.
Why can I not? Okay. I've literally forgotten everything, I swear it. And
Lena, you come up and try to slice into its into like the hip bone, and it kind of just like you're not able to cut deep enough to actually do any damage.
okay.
What do you want to do now?
What the heck? Let's do it again.
You have a second attack.
I have the cunning action.
The cunning action allows you to take a bonus action on each of your turns. The bonus action can be a dash, disengage, or hide.
Okay, cool. Then I will disengage and back out.
Okay, there you go.
Sorry, I read it too quickly and I got confused.
No, it's fine. That's what I'm here for. I'm supposed to be the
Appreciate
rules
you.
lawyer, not you guys. All right, Rangek, you're up with the next skeleton on deck.
I'm gonna move back to the door. And I'm gonna cast Healing Word on Bodo.
Okay, cast Healing Word. Is that your second spell slot?
No, I haven't used my spell slots. This will be the first one.
All right, so that's 6. Bodo, you. Rangek, what word do you want to say to heal Bodo?
Live on, or live.
Who's wrong bone?
Live. Right. So you mutter it below your breath because you've seen Bodo fall so many times so far. Live. And Bodo, you feel this energy revive back into you. What else do you want to do, my guy? I believe Healing Word is a bonus action, so that's your spell for bonus action. You can cast a cantrip for your normal action? Spells. Make sure you note which spell slot you got, my guy. Yeah, that's a bonus action, so. What do you want to do anything else, Rangek, with your turn? You have your normal action.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast Chill Touch on the one that's next to Ian.
Alright. Go ahead and throw it out. Unfortunately, as you throw out your hand, and this spectral hand just like kind of is forced out of your own, it misses. It goes wide and misses the skeleton. Anything else you want to do?
No, that's it.
All right. It is now the skeleton's turn. It's going to start sauntering, not sauntering, but hunkering over to Selena. Doosh. And it will take its swipe with its short sword. And Selena, as it tries to come down, it basically come out with you with a horizontal slash. You are easily able to see it, and you kind of like parry it off.
Yes.
Ian, it is now your turn. I know your chicken is awesome, but it's your turn.
Yeah, I was wiping my hands off so I could press my push to talk button without getting grease all over my keyboard.
All right.
I'm going to give the guy in front of me the old zip zap.
The old zip zap, got it.
Not very successfully, I don't think.
Nah, so it kind of like surprises you, since this is still technically the first round of combat, and you're like, ah, fuck, and you throw your fireball, but you kind of throw it wide, almost out of surprise of the skeleton coming out nearby you. Anything else you want to do?
Nope, that'll be it.
Alrighty, Phallus, your turn.
I'm gonna move up
What was that?
diagonally. There's people in my room. Move up diagonally
Sure.
here and try and distract this one from attacking Bodo before he gets up. And
Alright,
I'm
how
gonna
you
hit
go-
this one. And, I don't know. There's nothing there. I'm just gonna like try and get its attention.
Alright,
Like,
how about how?
That's what I mean. There's not. It's not. It doesn't actually. Like you can't intimidate undead. I don't think.
Can you, how about like smacking your sword against your shield or something like
You
that?
should be able to use the help action, right?
Well,
Yes, that's a help
That's less
action.
beneficial than just killing it. All right, I'm gonna draw its attention by hitting it.
Alright, go ahead and hit it. Alright, so as you come down with your blade, it goes straight through the skull of the skeleton all the way to the base of its spine, and you kill it.
That's one way to distract it.
I
It's
did quite a bit of
distracted.
damage to
All
it.
right,
It can't attack Bodo if it's dead.
that's right. That's
Well-
the best form of distraction.
More deader.
And then I'm gonna turn and face this one.
Okay.
Although it's not paying attention to me.
Alrighty.
End of my turn.
Are we technically killing the skeletons or just defeating them? Because they're technically already dead, right?
They're already
We're killing
undead.
them.
They're already undead. It is now top of the round, and Ian, you hear something coming from the room right here. You all hear that?
Oh no.
And that'll be that for right now.
There's noise coming from the other room. I can't hear it for sure. There's
Uh,
too much going on in this room.
I'm going to allow you to make a perception check to hear anything else.
Like I said, there's too much going on in this room.
Yeah, all you hear is this gruff voice saying, "Oi, what's that noise?" kind of thing.
Oh, I actually heard it. Nice.
No,
No.
that's from previous. The roll is to see if you heard anything beyond that.
Oh, okay.
Alrighty, it is now the skeleton's turn. It's going to attack Ian. It goes wide, and it kind of just like, you're able to kind of like move out of the way just in time. Alrighty, Bodo, it is your turn. Filled with renewed vigor thanks to Rangak's healing rising word. What do you want to do?
This one's been damaged, right?
Oh, sorry.
The only one that's been damaged
Only that one.
is yours.
Okay. I'm gonna go. If I go there, I'm in range of 2 of them. Can I go on the sarcophagus?
I'd say yeah.
Yeah.
I'd say do an acrobatics check if anything for movement.
Okay.
Yeah, it's easy
Um,
enough. Super easy.
I'm going to attack this one diagonal from me.
Okay. Alrighty. As you jump onto the sarcophagi, you kind of like twirl around your quarterstaff and bring it to crack against the skull of this other skeleton. You see the skull kind of like spin on the spine, and then kind of like readjust to as it stops. It like readjusts itself to face you. You deal 9 damage. And you're going to deal. All right. So as you do that, and you kind of like twirl, kind of like spin around to do a roundhouse kick, You also again aim for the head, and this time the head kind of flies off, and you see the bones just like kind of rattle down as it's defeated.
Cool.
Nice. So 13 hit points.
And I'm gonna move down here now that I won't get opportunity attacked.
Alrighty, it is now. Nope, Selena, your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna try to move up here.
Okay.
And I'm gonna try to go after this guy again with my short sword.
Okay.
Nice.
Alright, that hits. You kind of like stab it through the rib cage, and you kind of like do some like chipping damage to the bones, causing one to break completely.
Nice. Okay. I'm gonna do another disengage and back up a bit.
Alrighty.
Kind of handy.
Yeah, rogues are cool. I should know. I was a rogue for like a year and a half. Rangak, your turn.
I'm gonna move up.
Alrighty. As you reach out to do, as you reach out and your hand is like emanating with lightning, you kind of, throughout all the distractions that are around it, like Selena coming in and out, and Ian being right there, you kind of like fumble and are unable to touch the creature, the skeleton.
And I'm done.
Alrighty. It is now that skeleton's dead. Ian, your turn.
Try the old zip zap again.
Alright, do the old zip zap again.
Boosh!
Alrighty, that'll hit. That does 5 damage. It goes. Basically, you're able to like jam your hand underneath the ribcage and let loose the firebolt. You see the fire kind of erupt out of each hole of the ribcage, burning the bones, singeing the bones black. It is still up though. Phallus, your turn.
Right, I don't want to stand on a crypt. I'm gonna move around it. And I'm gonna hit it with my longsword in the back.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna end my turn there.
Alrighty, yeah, you kind of like swing around and like attack with your longsword, and you are just unable to like make it connect. It is now the skeleton's turn. As the skeleton looks around it, it kind of like it slashes again, trying to hit Ian. But instead it kind of like fumbles over, and kind of like and the rib cage kind of cracks underneath itself and reduces itself to ash, and it struggles to get back up and looks at you all. At this point in time, you see that the door right beside Phallus opens up, and 2 red brands rush into the room.
Well, they go right past me?
Well, you're standing right there. I already had them in the room.
Oh.
And it is now this red brand's turn. It's going to move.
Is the skeleton alive still?
What's that?
Is that skeleton still alive?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's going to move right here and attack Selena. Alright. The red brand comes at Selena with 2 attacks.
Do we not get attacks of opportunity, or?
I would
He's
say
still he's within 5 yards, right? Or 5 feet?
5 feet. Yeah, he's within 5 feet. The only one that I would say gets an attack opportunity on any of these is Phallus against the one that's attacking right now. So Phallus, if you want to do that.
Moved away. I will. Yes.
All right.
I strike at him with my longsword.
Okay.
Do I connect?
No, you you kind of like lunge at him, and he's already disappeared from the space.
Shoot.
But the Red Brand is going to attack twice against Selena with his short sword. One hits, cutting across like the very low portion of her ribcage on her right side, dealing 5 damage. But as he comes around with the second attack, he kind of like he actually hits the sarcophagi right beside him, and his sword gets jammed.
Yas.
No, the skeletons are just there. Bodo, your turn.
Go up here.
Yep.
Acrobatics again.
Yeah, let's do acrobatics. Yeah, it's super easy.
I'm gonna attack this skeleton.
Okay. Oh. All right. If you weren't fighting Red Brands on top, if you weren't fighting Red Brands, I'd ask you how you want to do this, but you're fighting Red Brands now as well. So you kind of just like jam your quarterstaff into the remaining portion of its spine and just like do like a, and it crushes its spine just like shatters on top of itself, and the rest of the torso kind of crumbles on its pelvis, and all the bones shatter. It is dead.
Beautiful.
Alrighty, Rangak, your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna reach out and put my hand on the one beside me, the red rim beside me.
Okay.
And we'll cast Afflict Wounds.
Okay. That's your second spell slot.
Big money, no whammies.
Oof. As you try to like grab onto the red brand, he like, the hell, and like moves away from you.
I'm gonna use this.
Alrighty, if you fail attack or saving roll, you can roll. Alright, go ahead and roll 2d4. That is not enough.
Oh,
Damn.
So as you reach out, your hands emanating with black mist, and the judge, you kind of focus your eyes, and something deep within your blood and your heart, you feel this light trying to help you, and unfortunately, it's just not enough. As the speed that it gives you to try to grab hold of this red brand, the red brand's all just barely dodges out of the way. Anything else you want to do? You are, if I've tracked correctly, you are now out of spell slots, Rangak, so you cannot cast any more first level spells.
I'm done.
Alright, you're done. Selena.
I'm attacking the guy that just slashed at me
Okay.
with my short sword.
With your short sword. Alrighty.
Ooh.
So, as the red brand that attacks you is dodging Rangak, you jam your blade into his gut, dealing 10 damage, and kind of just like, oh yeah, you get sneak attack damage too. You have Rangak right next to you.
How do I get sneak?
There's an ally within 5 feet of the target you're attacking.
Yep.
Oh, but okay. So what does that mean? Wait a minute. What do you do? An extra? Oh, is that why it got added to the roll, or am I losing it? What's going on?
No.
you
So
have
wait.
it as crit dice too.
Yeah, that 6 is added as crit dice because you critically hit. That
Oh, okay, thank
you got a natural 20. So add another d6 to it because you are attacking with
Does
sneak
sneak
attack.
attack dice crit too?
Yes, they do. So add 2d6. That's 1. Add another. Alrighty, so that's a total of 10, 15 damage. You kind of just like, you jam your blade into him, and you like kind of slice out of his gut from the side. You see this massive hole in like from like about 5 inches deep into his torso, out to the side. He is looking rough.
Rude.
It is now
So
the red brand. It is now the red brand next to Phallus, and he's going to attack Phallus. Phallus, each time. Okay, cool. Phallus, the red brand kind of like tries to do 2 quick attacks against your right side. However, you're able to bring up your shield fast enough to like deflect both of them. Super easy for you.
Nice.
And he's just going to stick there. Ian, your turn.
Oh, you know what's coming.
I don't. You have to tell me.
Mage hand in the butt. I mean,
He gonna get
That's
the
rank
zip
guy.
Wrong
zap.
character.
wrong one.
Wrong character.
This is our fire starter.
The one right here next to me and Phallus gonna get the old zip zap.
All right, go for it. Try for it. All right. As he's attacking Phallus, you kind of like raise your hand, that's slowly conjuring a fire within your palm, and you smile as you release it into his face, and you deal 4 damage.
Yes. All right, that's it.
Alrighty, Phallus, your turn.
I mean, there's
Phallus.
only 2 left in the room. Or
Yeah, Phallus, I want you to make a perception check real quick.
oh, this is gonna be great.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
focused on the thing in front of me.
Alright, yep, you are focused on the thing in front of you, actually. Alright, go ahead, Port.
I'm gonna try and hit it with my longsword this time.
Okay.
Let's go.
Longsword?
Alright, so you kind of like, you do hit him. It goes deep into his like, kind of like shoulder area, and you see blood start to trickle down his arm, his non-sword bearing arm. And you deal 7 damage. He's still up though.
Yep. I'm gonna stay right here and block this door because I don't know what else is still inside it.
Alrighty. It is now this red brand's turn. It is now going to. He's looking at Selena, who just like tore out a massive chunk of his side, and he snarled, "You'll pay for that, bitch!" And he comes down with his blades, and I gotta roll his attacks. And in his exhaustion and pain, he kind of slumps down, and he's unable to even see you clearly, and he misses both attacks.
Wah wah.
All right, Bodo, your turn.
Okay. Well, let's see. Going to come up here. I'm going to attack this one.
Okay. Yeah, that hits, and kind of just you basically kind of just bash your quarterstaff into his sternum, and you see for a moment that he kind of like he's like looks at you, and then his smile fades real quickly, and he slumps over as you essentially just bashed in his heart.
Nice.
That's 8, and he falls dead.
Now I can use my bonus to attack this one, right? Since he's next to
Yep.
me.
So, how do you want to do this?
Stick it up his butt. Stick it up his butt.
It's an unarmed strike, so he's basically fisting him.
Do it.
It is from behind, isn't it?
What?
Give him the old fisticuff.
It is from behind, isn't it?
Yeah.
Give him the old reach around.
Alrighty. So, Bodo, you kind of just prepare yourself and you attack him from behind. Not really seeing it because you just finish killing the red brand with your quarterstaff. However, you feel your hand enter something,
Something warm.
Something
It's
forbidden.
something, and you kind of like, no, please no, and you see your hand has penetrated the cloth of his linen pants, and
Woohoo!
yeah, as you bring your hand out, he falls slumped over, but you're afraid to look at your hand, as it is. There's spatterings of brown all over it.
Yay.
Yay!
He's dead though, right?
He is dead.
Dead and violated.
Oh boy.
That gif is horrific.
Sean's gonna have a great time.
Ready. I want Phallus to make one more perception check as combat finishes.
Alright, let's see if we can actually roll this check. Nope.
No. Alrighty.
I don't think I've rolled above an 8.
Alrighty. So what do you all want to do now?
Medicine check.
Alright, go medicine check for yourself?
Yes.
Can we all use ours on Bodo?
No.
Okay, that's perfect.
If you're going to, otherwise this will be broken as hell, and this is
Yes,
this
it
is a
is.
homebrew. It'll be a homebrew rule. That's 3 hit points, my dude.
I'm gonna try to recover some of mine as well with the medicine.
All right. That's 1.
That's all I need.
Oh no, sorry. Phallus is 1. Selena is 3.
Okay.
Hey, but we both got 19.
Well, how's Bodo looking?
I'm doing okay. Better than I have been in the past.
See, we just have to have enough recovery stuff to get you back up every single time after you rush in.
Somebody's out of spell.
I didn't really rush in that time.
No, actually, you kind of did because you ran all the way up to the corner
there
there.
was nothing in the room.
I mean,
but
I was
technically
up-
rushed. Yeah.
I was up
Yeah,
there,
you-
but I think Phallus triggered him.
No, it was,
Rangak.
One of us triggered him.
I was the one
Ian.
that triggered the undead. Yeah.
So
Yeah,
Rangak, you
sorry.
do not recover any hit points for medicine.
Of course I don't.
Sorry, but the DCs are the DCs.
It's fine.
All right. Can I look through any of these like esophaguses here or anything?
Sarcophaguses.
Yeah, you know what I mean. I'm sorry.
Sarcophaguses.
Sarcophagi.
Yeah.
Esophagus, like a dummy. I know what I was
Esophagus.
trying to say.
Yeah. As you search through the
There's
sarcophagus.
technically 2 of those in the room. If you want to
Has
check the esophaguses of the red bird.
Oh my god.
That's true. I also want to check the body. I think we should also check the body.
But we know there's only one rectum between the 2 of them.
Oh, that's true.
Oh no.
He was hiding anything in his prison wallet.
I'm gonna check the one next to me.
Killed him. So Selena, as you're checking the sarcophagi, you do see one of the skeletons that you defeat that is in the sarcophagi, not the ones that were out of it. Has what seems to be a really shiny looking signet ring made of platinum.
Whoa.
Okay. Do I recognize the signet?
Make a history check.
No.
You have no goddamn clue. It's just shiny.
All right, I'm okay with. I mean, I already kind of grabbed some stuff off of the prior.
Mama like.
Mama like.
I mean, I didn't see it.
Tell everybody. I'm actually gonna tell everybody, like, hey, there's like some sort of weird ring on this one, and it looks
in case
pretty
it's important.
expensive. Yeah, I need to know what's on the signet to see if there's any
Yeah.
information on it.
We
so.
might actually need to interact with it. She's like, I can't hide it.
Well, no, yeah, exactly. That and the fact that I already got away with it once. I'm not planning on, wrecking everything here.
Oh, we don't know that.
I mean, I may not be.
Rangak, as you're trying to rummage through the belongings of the red brands, you don't see anything remotely of value. Unfortunately, other than the sashes and just their clothes.
I checked the skeleton.
Skeletons don't have much on them either, unfortunately.
Darn.
He wants their like shredded, decaying clothing to keep in his collection of things. He can
Right.
use it to burn stuff.
So what do you all want to do now?
And check this sarcophagus.
The sarcophagus and everything has been looted essentially.
Oh, you did them all. Okay.
Could you guys look at this ring here? Like, seriously?
Sure, I'll check it out.
Yep, I'm gonna hand it over after cause... Yeah.
Bodo. Unfortunately, the signet doesn't look familiar to you either.
Okay.
You're not. But if you had to guess, you would assume that it used to belong to a family of nobility that maybe existed before the whole Phandelver thing happened. You remember the whole Pact of Phandelver kind of deal, and you think now because of the signet ring and the expanse of Trisendor Manor itself, that maybe that's the ruins of this manor. Maybe the only real telltale sign that a noble family lived here, but you're not sure of what noble family this signet actually identifies.
Gotcha.
All right. Anything else, guys, that you want to do in this room?
I mean,
Can I look at any of the door that's up here and see if I can see? I'm not planning on actually opening it, but can I see if I can hear something or perceive?
What kind of doors are they?
Which
Well, that's a good
they're
question.
just normal doors. They're just normal wood doors. You mean this door?
Hang on, I was clicked out. Yes, that one, please.
Make a perception check.
That's what I was looking for. Nope.
Yeah, you don't hear much.
Here, I'll take a look.
All right. Yeah, Bodo, you don't hear much either.
Well then.
Is the door that's to the east just open?
No, they close it behind them, just for the sake of keeping the map consistent. Let's just say that.
How nice of them.
Yeah, they're polite.
Mama always said, close the door behind you.
Well,
Well,
Mama was wrong. All right.
The east could be safer just because 2 already came out.
Is there any sort of locking mechanism on these doors, or are they just plain?
These ones, no.
Does the door to in the northwest corner, is it
Northeast.
open no northwest?
Okay, this one.
Yeah, that one.
All right.
Does it open into the room, or does it open out?
It opens in. Let's say that. It doesn't. The module doesn't give that much of a descriptor on that, but I'm just going to say it opens in.
I was going to suggest that if we could block the door with something, it would prevent someone from coming in behind us if we went to the east first.
I mean, I can go down here and try to push the sarcophagus against the door.
Well, if it opens in, then it yeah.
What?
It opens in towards us, or
Yeah, opens in towards us.
okay.
No, I meant it opens in towards the unknown.
That's okay.
Oh.
That's what I thought.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then let's wedge it. Let's wedge one of the skeleton's swords in there or something.
Yeah, I'm down with that.
Okay.
So if they try to open it, the sword will keep it jammed shut.
Alrighty.
Hey, good try, yeah.
Alright, go ahead and make a, I'm going to say dexterity check. Or sleight of hand. Let's do sleight of hand.
Who's gonna do it?
You.
Okay.
You're the one that suggested it. Alright, so you grab one of the skeleton's short swords and you kind of just like jam it in there. Although you're not really sure how this is supposed to work, you just like, oh, it's stuck in there now, so cool, whatever. You're not really sure if it worked or not, but you're satisfied with the results.
Do a perception check to see if it's gonna hold.
No, you cannot.
Alrighty.
Keep second guessing everyone.
Well, let's go to the east. It's our best bet, I would say.
Yeet.
Sure, let's do it.
Okay. Who's taking point?
Not me.
Someone with more armor than.
You guys want me to take point finally?
Yes,
Yes,
do it.
Silas, please.
Alright, Phallus, as you open up the door and you step in.
Yep.
Go ahead and step in.
Oh.
Should we come in?
Yes. I don't see any threats in here.
As you all start working into the room, hold on, before you get to move aroundy. This long room is partitioned into 3 areas with iron bars walling off the north and south. Filthy straw lines the floors of those cells, and the hinged doors of which are secured by chains and padlocks. A trio of disheveled women of disheveled family members seem to be at the bottom cell, while a ragged goblin who seems to be seems to be wearing finer clothing than you've ever seen a goblin wear appears in the north. All 4 of them are dressed, have like these iron collars around their necks. There's also a heap of discarded clothing right here.
Like, dirty
Ian's
they are
gonna
clothes,
point.
though, right?
Ian's gonna point and it's like, hey, that's a goblin.
When you do, excuse you, I am not just a goblin. I am a higher caliber goblin than you have ever met before.
But you are a goblin.
You see this twitch of like
You triggered
agitation.
him?
You see this twitch of agitation like kind of crumple up into his forehead. That may be so, but I am not one of those cave-dwelling nimrods that you are probably used to seeing.
Awesome.
Don't come
And
to me.
Ian will be like, well, yeah, you're more like the guy at the Artisans Guild back in Neverwinter.
You mean Zacht?
I guess so. I don't think I ever learned his name.
Well, I doubt you met the actual director of the Artisans Guild. She is rather aloof and travels often. If you met the vice director, Zacht, well, as good as an alchemist as he can be, he is rather abrasive, shall I say.
Ian's gonna walk over to the bars. Is like, yeah, like goblin about yay high. He's gonna like hold his hand out, like just
We
moving
are all
up and down.
about yay high.
He talks like really fast.
Well, that's just him.
Okay, well yeah. Then yeah, I know that guy.
His name is Zacht. And I'll type that out to you. I'm surprised he didn't make that known to you.
Well, he might have, but he was talking so fast I didn't have time to take notes.
Well, allow me to introduce myself. I am Vadis, and I am essentially here to keep an eye on the rock seekers. However, once I arrived, well, let's just say the red brands have already taken over by then and locked me up.
Oh, so there's no rock seekers in there that you're keeping an eye on.
Nothing here. I only see those people, which I have no clue who they are. I don't know the locals.
Ian's gonna turn around and look. He's like, and gonna look back at the guy. And he's like, no rock seekers over there.
I imagine that they're all dwarves and they're all male.
Ian's gonna turn her back around and look. Yeah, no males over there.
And you said you spoke to Zach?
Yeah, he's the one that sent me out this way.
Wait, he sent you?
Yeah, he told me to join up with the rock seekers and help him out.
Oh boy. He just hires anyone nowadays, doesn't he?
Well, yeah. I mean, you can't hire no one, right? Because then you're not hiring anyone.
He puts two fingers to the crown of his nose. All right. Tell you what. I will accompany you for however long it takes me to get the Neverwinter, and you get me out of this shithole.
Is there a door on these cages, or are they just
There's a door on for this cage right there, and there's a door right there.
Can I check on
Okay.
the other side since he was doing all that and check to see what these guys are all
Yeah.
doing over
So,
here?
you see a more elderly woman and two children. There's one male and one female. As far as children go.
Youch.
The what seems to be the mother steps up. Are you here to rescue us?
What's going on here? Why are you here?
We were taken by the Red Brands once they killed my husband, their father. I don't know what they wanted with us.
Yeah, we're gonna bust these guys out too. I'm just telling everybody else. I can't stand seeing kids in a cage like that.
Okay, but we have to get them out though. So we're gonna escort them up the stairs and back to town, and then come back in. We got that pit trap to deal with.
Yeah.
This is true.
I agree that we should get them out now, but how are we
may
gonna keep
wanna
them safe?
Finish exploring the rest of the place. There might be a back.
Yeah, we're gonna have to have them stay here until we know it's safe to leave.
Yeah, I'm in
know.
agreement with you. We'll be back.
Oh god, we'll be back soon.
I can help you out, actually. Bring me along at least. You hear the goblin in the corner speak up.
How exactly?
Oh. I am a cleric of the god of artisans. How do you think I can help?
I don't know.
I
explain
can use
that.
Tinker's tools to undo a lock, right?
Or thieves' tools. Someone has thieves' tools. Yeah, let's. I'm gonna
I think
redact
he
that.
undid the
Sorry,
lock.
I'm gonna redact that and say thieves'
Someone has
tools can.
tools.
Ian was gonna take the lock apart.
No, I got this. Do I have to roll anything?
Yes, you have to roll your thieves' tools.
How?
By clicking on thieves' tools.
On the left-hand side of your character sheet, under your passive
Yeah.
perception, there should be like an entry for thieves' tools. And I think
See now. Okay.
for her it'd be Dex check,
I
right?
should
It looks
have.
like
I should have. Yep. Yeah. You managed to. These are very simple locks and old locks at that. You managed to click it open. Which cage are you opening? The north or the south one?
North one with the goblin.
Okay. So, as the goblin moves up, thank you, and he gets out, and he doesn't do anything hostile towards you. Although he does give Ian the side eye.
I mean, that's not really hostile. We all give Ian the side eye.
If Ian notices, he just doesn't care.
He just likes it.
Heck, Ian.
He basks in it.
I want to check all the clothes on the ground for anything.
You see what seems to be all the clothes that the people in the south cage were wearing, potentially wearing before they were all changed into these mungy gray clothes. However, Vadis doesn't appear to be wearing that same kind of like prison garb. He's wearing these fine like silk robes already.
Lead the way, little dude.
Well, where do you want to go?
Well, there's still red brands here, and they need to be made unalive.
I agree with that.
Well, I don't know the intricacies of this keep, but, well, the only other place I could really take you to is Cragmaw Castle.
Wait, you know where Cragmaw Castle is?
Yes. And Thunder Tree.
Wait, maybe we should keep him locked up so he doesn't get killed. You tell him.
It will be fine. Thank you very much.
He can bring up the rear.
I can do more than that.
We'd like that, wouldn't we?
Oh, he can do more than bring up the rear.
Well, I mean, at least not in the same way that Bodo does, because that's an entirely more messy, violent way of bringing up a rear.
I can handle myself. Thank you very much.
Let's leave the civilians here and let's go through that other door.
Ready. So, go ahead and make your way. Go and make your way.
You got this, Phallus. Oh, Ian's in first. Okay.
I'm just gonna step over here next to the door. Not gonna go through it first.
All right, I'm gonna walk. I'm gonna try to unwedge this sword. I guess it's jamming it first, and then I'm gonna open the door inward.
Stop hiding under me.
And I'm gonna take a step into this room.
He's hiding under your petticoats.
All right, guys, you can come forward. It's a hallway. Hopefully, there's no traps. I'm just walking up it.
So hold on. Yeah, there's just another door right here. Phallus, make a perception check.
Oh yeah, this is great. Hey, I beat my passive.
Hold on. Let me see if
Okay.
that works. Hold on.
Unless they're shouting, that's not enough.
Phallus, actually, as you walk down this hallway, you notice the slight breeze coming from the left side.
Oh, I feel air movement to my left, guys.
You feel the slight breeze to the left side at the very end of the hallway.
The end of the hallway. I'm gonna right here, right where I'm standing.
Yep.
I'm gonna try and kind of push on the wall a little bit.
So as Phallus pushes on the wall, he disappears into another room.
Oh man. This room's huge, guys.
That's what she said.
But
Try to
so
make it so
Phallus,
everyone can get in.
okay. Remember, you didn't check that other room to your right, though.
That's right.
So
Should we go? But should we
Phallus,
check the room back behind us?
Phallus, as you enter that room, where's that description at? It's right up here. This area is the north end of a large natural cavern, but it has been finished. It has been finished with dressed stone blocks and a flagstone floor. Several barrels are stored against the walls here, along the number of empty crates, straw for packing, hammers, pry bars, and nails. Normal stuff. The cavern continues for some distance south, and you can make out several passages that open up off the larger cavern, and what looks to be a deep pit in the crevice.
Oh, nice. All right. This is just a large room. I don't see anything in here yet. Should we check the other room before we go on? Maybe that's I don't have to come all the way back for the room, guys.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna go back out here and stand on Bodo and open this door and
Okay.
take a step in.
Okay. Racks of weapons line the walls of this chamber, including spears, swords, crossbows, and bolts. A dozen dirty red cloaks hang from the hooks by the door.
Nice.
Anything you want to do or take in here?
Wait, what else? Wait, there's just. We look. What kind of cloaks are these? Like, would we look like them?
Yeah, they're basically red cloaks or red sashes, whatever you want to say.
Oh, they're not gonna mistake us for them though. At least not me in chainmail.
I search for weapons.
Yeah, there are spears, swords, crossbows, and bolts.
Oh, yes, more.
Anything special?
Just all generic, mundane weapons.
Look, you're gonna look for like secret compartments underneath the shelves or something. That's probably not. This looks like it's like a equipment depot for
Like a
their
storeroom.
barracks. Yeah. All right, head back the other way.
Right.
Just glad there's nothing, no one behind us. Wait, why is the goblin hiding in this corner?
He's not. I'm just trying to make room for you guys. This
Oh,
is-
okay. I was just like, he all of a sudden ran into the room to the far side, out of line with this.
No,
area.
I'm
like,
essentially just
What
trying.
am I walking into?
Yeah, I'm just trying to make room for you guys. You guys are the main players. He's just
Got
an NPC that's helping out. Alrighty, so as you start making your way south, a cold breeze fills this cavern of this large natural cavern, carrying with it the faint scent of decaying flesh. A crevice divides the cavern, and is flanked by two rough stone columns that is supported by a 20-foot high ceiling. Two arched wooden bridges span the chasm. Hold on.
Huh.
Before you guys go any further. Alrighty. Phallus, as you start walking towards the center,
Yes.
I want you to make a charisma deception check.
Okay. It's just a straight roll.
Alright.
I think.
Alrighty, and let me roll. Make sure my rolls are hidden from you guys.
Yeah.
Before I do that. Phallus, you suddenly hear a voice into your head.
God, it's happening! No, I'm just kidding.
Well. What have we here? Two souls in one head? How interesting.
There's no room for three.
Oh, I'm not here for three. Three's company.
And and once he says that, everyone hears a weird cackle from the southern end of the natural cave.
Oh man.
And next, I want Ian to make a deception check.
Dun dun dun.
Yes. Yes. A child without a name.
Ian's gonna look around
This is in your head, yes. This is
and he's gonna be like, I don't see any childs. I don't see any children.
all right. You hear another mad cackle. Anyone want to do anything?
I mean, everyone hearing voices inside their head? It's not just me this time?
Uh,
It wasn't me.
You're like, oh shit! What the fuck is wrong with you?
I'm out, man. Can I get out of here? 'Cause
Ian
it's
raises
scary.
his hand. Yeah, I got voices over here talking about children.
We're
What?
gonna go towards the bridge.
Are they at the miners' exchange?
Oh my god.
Or were they the miners we just saw?
Oh my.
Oh my.
Oh my.
At this point, as people are getting closer, Bodo, make a deception check.
Oh, this is getting good, man.
Bodo, in your head, you hear what seems to be the same kind of voice that was emanating the cackle. Oh dear. A twisted plot of revenge, is it? Selena, I need you to make a deception check. Let me make... Poor child. Always abandoned, aren't you? And that's all you guys hear. And there's just another deep cackle.
So now that you know, Demon Boy over there isn't the only one to hear voices.
You feel safer?
No.
Now that we're all crazy, she feels perfectly fine.
Now that she knows
No.
that I'm not alone and about to like strangle her.
However, I'm worried that he's going to turn on us. However, what is going on down here? Can we see anything else other than like? I mean, is there anything like
Make a perception check.
dark or light, crazy? I'm looking. Give me a minute. I'm sorry. No.
No, it's fairly dark in here. Rangak, make a deception check. Rangak, you hear a voice in your head. Oh, such a noble goal for gold. But deep down, you know it was you. And that's it.
All right. I'm gonna start checking this out down here.
I would not. At this point, all of you hear a voice in your head. If you wish to cross, a trade must be made.
We got a goblin.
Yeah. Has anybody asked a goblin if he knows what's going on here?
Well, first off, I
No.
don't, because I heard it too in my head. But
He just wants to get out of here.
yes, that's true too. But like I said I would be willing to help you all, and I am going to help you all. I don't know what's going on either.
All right.
Is that helping?
You are as much of a headache as your compatriots, aren't you?
I try.
You don't seem to need to try.
All right. So here's my question. We're looking to get the heck out of here. Do you know how to get out of here?
The voice echoes in all of your heads.
Why? The bridges you must cross, but first a trade.
All right. Well, I'm gonna try to approach this bridge up here.
What's the trade?
Are you going to cross the bridge?
I'm gonna try. Yes.
Wait, should we explore down here first, guys?
Selena, as you try to cross the bridge,
I put a foot on it.
okay, as you put the foot
a
on
good thing.
a bridge, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Sounds good to me.
The foot.
No.
You hear this echo in your minds,
A trade not made.
and that is
What happens? Just fail.
GM roll. Selena, you feel this gaze come upon you, and it makes you feel so unhealthy. It kind of just feels like your insides are rotting. You take 8 damage.
Oh.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and move back a bit.
So guys, there's a path down here to the east if we want to follow this and not go across a bridge for a minute.
Yeah,
There's
but
a
I
path?
thought I saw another bridge down there.
There's a bridge, but I went down there. There's another path to the east past that bridge.
Okay.
We might find some clues down there.
All right. Let's go.
You're in the wall, Bodo.
Yeah, I'm trying not to be on the... I don't really want to be on the lead. But yes, there's a path here.
I'll go ahead. I don't care. I ain't scared.
Do we still have Phallus?
I'm right here. That's
Okay.
fine.
Well,
Bodo, you end up seeing a dead end at the very end of the hall.
dead end.
Make a perception check.
uh-oh.
So here it is. That ain't no dead end
Yeah, that's just a dead end to you.
to me.
It's a weird hallway if it's a dead end.
I mean,
Yeah.
it seems
Yeah, but why would I walk
pointless.
away in if you just told me it's a dead end?
I see some stairs over there across the bridge.
Yeah, but trust me, you don't want to go across that bridge. I don't think that we can.
Unless a trade is made.
What
It's a
trade? Do we still have the signet ring?
A shiny I do not want.
Does he want blood? He wants body.
What do you want?
He wants to throw the goblin in, probably. I'm not doing that.
What do you want? Mysterious voice.
Instead of telling you, you suddenly feel this kind of insight through your stomach. While you were not hungry this entire time, you are growing ever hungrier and hungrier. underneath some sort of gaze.
Okay. I mean, I could toss some rations into the darkness. Whew. Just like toss a sandwich or something.
How many rations are you tossing?
I don't know. How many do I have? I don't even remember.
You should have like 10.
Should be in inventory.
Yeah.
Check your inventory.
I'll toss a ration in.
I don't see it, but
You should have about 10 if you have the explorer's kit.
Yeah, I'm tossing one ration in.
Alright, that's one.
2.
Yeah.
Selena, you're tossing 2 or are you just tossing
I'm just
one?
tossing the second one.
Alright, 2.
Ian
I'll
will throw one in.
I'll toss one in as well.
Alright.
It's not that bad.
Me too.
Alright, Brangak and Vadis unfortunately has none, but he
Useless.
was in prison.
I'll toss one in for the goblin.
Alright, cool. As you all
We need
toss
information out of him, so.
as you all toss these rations, where are you tossing them exactly? Like ping
In
where
the
you
pit.
into the pit? Alright.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
all
go
hear
ahead.
this. You all hear this voice again. A trade made.
Okay.
Pass. And as you all start moving across, make a perception check.
I've been doing terrible with these all night.
Welcome to D&D.
Where the hell's percent? And I can't find it either. I found it.
Be the best one so far.
Selena,
Right.
you're the only one that notices this creature that's doing its best to stay hidden behind the pillar. This pillar right here, and stay in the shadows. But you see it nonetheless a little bit.
There may be something over there, you guys. I am not sure. I caught a glimpse of something very strange looking.
And you see you only see it for a minute as it climbs down into the crevice.
Okay. I think since it allowed us to go, we should go. Like, really.
Okay.
I ain't about to play.
At this time, you all hear you all hear something in the far ahead room down the hallway. Your sight. And you hear.
I can't hear anything. It's blanking
What?
out. Like
Yeah,
the
your
audio.
mic, your mic keeps cutting.
I apologize. In the far room, you get, down the hall, down this hallway, you can hear to the left area. We can shine out of this little twerp, and
Which
In
direction
res-
is it coming from?
it's basically down the hall. Down this hall to the left if you're going down it.
Okay.
And you hear in response to that. No! It's at this point in time, Vadis looks to you all. Y'all want to do something about that?
Let's
Well,
go.
Sana's the only one that heard it, right?
No,
or
all
was
of
that
you
the
heard it.
creature? Okay, that was the creature. She only saw that.
No, Selena only saw this creature right here. All of you start hearing the noises coming from this way.
Okay. Hey, Phallus, you wanna get up here?
Yeah. Alright, let's go. Oh, this is like a weird looking stairwell.
You heard it from
doors.
you heard it from this way. You heard it from this
I
way.
didn't see the door when I put my token over it. There's a door right here.
Oh, I see it. Yeah.
Alright, I'll open the. We'll wait till like Ian gets down here as well, and then I'll open the door. Alright, I'm gonna open the door and step in.
I need everyone, Phallus, as you step in. What room is this? This is 9. This barracks contains 4 roughly roughly built wooden bunks with a heaped up blanket and dirty dishes scattered across. The strong smell of unwashed bodies and rotten meat fill the air. 3 tall, furry humanoids are lounging among the mess, barking orders and beating up a sad little goblin that demeans itself for their amusement. Your sudden appearance causes the goblin to pass out. I need everyone to roll initiative.
Oh, I can't. They didn't hear us outside. I couldn't step in and do a quick attack.
Ian, don't do this shit!
Oh, sorry.
Oh, I rolled good. I'm prepared.
Alright, hold on.
Let me
Where-
redo mine.
Where is this dude? There he is.
So which side of Phallus do you want me on?
Uh,
I can't be on top
I
of
can
him.
move
Right?
further into the room. If he'll let me. I
I'll
only did like
go.
one step in.
yeah, just take one step in. Vadis will
You want me
be
to take
right
one
out here.
further step? You want me to go here?
I'd say you be right here.
Okay.
Alright, let me roll these initiatives. A turn. Alrighty. It is Vadis' turn. Vadis goes ahead and moves in. This will be annoying. Alright, let's get this started. And he's going to move around. Well, can't really do much with it, with y'all looking like this. And he's going to go ahead and cast on Bodo Healing Word.
Wow.
You're not going to do much like this. Get up! And Bodo, you are healed for 9. And he is then going to kind of back up, move a little bit forward, and just that's one spell slot down. He's going to cast. He like snaps his fingers a little bit, and you hear out of nowhere these bells tolling. Doom, doom, and he needs to make a Constitution saving throw. He fails, so he takes GM roll 3 damage. Oh, hold on. Yeah, 3. I'm just gonna keep it at 3. Ah! This is pathetic. Alright. Who's up? Bodo, you're up.
Who took the 3 damage?
The bugbear right beside you guys.
Okay.
These guys.
Gonna attack him.
Okay. Oh wow, yeah.
Dang.
You basically, with the invigoration that you received from Vadis, you jam your quarterstaff into his gut, and you see him like physically heave. And he takes 9.
Okay.
Okay.
Is he still alive?
Oh yeah, he's
Still alive.
and yeah, he's still alive after this, but you kind of like you jam your elbow into his rib cage as a follow up.
Yeah.
He's still up. It is now this bugbear's turn. He moves forward, but it looks to the other goblin. You little shite! Think you can do shit because you're a fucking little shite? They're not the most charismatic people, and he brings up his morning star and comes down with it on him. Vadis, unfortunately, takes the hit on his head and smarts and takes 11 damage.
Oh my gosh.
But he is still up. Alrighty. It is now Phallus's turn.
I'm gonna attack the bugbear flanking the goblin.
Okay.
Strike out with my longsword. I'm trying to cut under his defenses and hack away at him. I do not hit him.
Unfortunately, bugbears are actually a little bit more dexterous than you feared. He kind of like moves right out with his long limbs, right out underneath the blade. Anything else you want to do?
I guess I'll take a step diagonal here so someone else can come in the room.
Okay. Alrighty. Ian, your turn.
Okay. Let me just move in. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Don't do
Oh.
that.
Wrong room. Sorry.
Wrong room.
Oh man.
All right. Into this room. And I guess I'm just going to firebolt this one right here.
Okay. That hits. As you firebolt, you kind of like sling it in, and you hit the shoulder of the bugbear, and it starts engulfing in fire, and you deal quite a bit of damage. 10 damage is nothing to laugh at.
That's not. Well, that's way more than I did.
And that's it.
Alrighty,
Got to move off Selena.
Selena, your turn.
Yeah, where am I going? Where am
Well,
I
he's on
supposed
top of Selena right now. We can't in there.
He's
Yeah,
on top of Selena.
yeah. Oh no. Yeah, alright, so Selena's moving. Cool.
I'll move. Is this the guy? Is this the guy that he took out, or was this the guy?
It was the guy. Yeah, you just pinged.
The one I just pinged. All right, I'm gonna also attack him with my short sword.
That does hit. And it deals 9 damage as you cut into
Good
its.
sneak attack.
She does have sneak attack. Go ahead and roll your sneak attack damage.
I bet it's 2d6. I think I remember.
I guess just was because
I think it's just
Maybe
1 right now.
It's 1d6.
1. Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't
It
know.
was 2d. It was 2d6 because you critted last time.
Okay, thank you. I'm
Thanks.
sorry.
Yes.
Oh,
Alright, so it's an extra 4 damage as you cut into the bugbear's kind of like tendons on his legs. Alrighty, it is now this bugbear's turn, and as you are cutting into it, he looks at you, and he comes down. He basically comes down at you with his morning star, and crashes into your skull, and
Yas.
you take 24 damage.
oh.
What?
I was
Selena,
already injured, so I have nothing.
you are down. As he flicks the blood off his morning star.
That's a lot of damage. Didn't like straight up kill her, did he?
No. You have to do double. You have to do near double the amount of health they have total to straight out kill someone like that.
Perfect. I was worried for a second. I don't know how much health she had.
I had 7, and now I have none.
Alrighty, it is now this bugbear's turn, and he's looking at the halfling that did more damage to him than the goblin, and he comes down with his morning star and. And does 15 damage to Bodo.
Okay.
Bodo, you take this morning star directly into your the nape of your neck, and you feel it. It hurts a lot, and you're bleeding all over the place. It It is now Rangak's turn. Rangak.
Can I move into the room? Is there a room? I can't
Yeah.
see.
Yeah, you just go down here and you can walk into here. I'm just gonna give you that. What do you want to do? When you enter the room, you see that Selena is unconscious on the floor, completely bloodied at the head. You see that Bodo is barely holding on as well.
How bad's Vadis?
Was that?
How bad was Vadis?
Yeah, how bad's bad?
As you look at Vadis, he's actually looking pretty fine. He's fine. He looks like he has like a minor scratch on the back of his head.
11 damage. Okay.
Oh, we should just had him tank everything. He's way stronger than us.
All right, I'm gonna cast. Well, I'm gonna use my sorcerer's points to get another
Hey,
thing.
there you go. Make sure you update it. Update your sorcerer's points. And what are you going to do with it?
I'm gonna cast Healing Word on Zale.
All right. What do you want to say?
Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey.
No sleeping on the job.
All right. As you say, no sleeping on the job. The last word, job, invigorates Sail to gain 8 hit points. Oh, you actually feel better than before you got hit by this morning star
You're
directly
darn
on your
tootin'
head. Anything else you want to do, Rangak? That was a bonus. Healing Word is a bonus action spell. You can still cast a cantrip or whatever the hell.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
What
shouldn't
was
click on
that?
Rangak, is there anything else you want to do?
Yeah, I'm gonna cast Chill Touch on the one that's by Sale.
All right, go for it.
Which one by sale?
Wow.
The
Whew,
one on
alright.
the right,
So,
on the bed.
all right. So you mean this one, right?
Yeah.
All right. So you fling out the skeletal hand, and the skeletal hand actually grabs upon the bugbear's throat and starts crushing until the entire throat collapses, and the skeletal hand just like fades away as the bugbear then falls on the floor, completely prone, gasping for air, and then passes. Alrighty, it is now Vadis' turn. Alrighty. Vadis will go ahead and take a look at the bugbear that actually hurt Bodo. You know, really need to work on this kind of shit. And he reaches out and tries to touch the bugbear. And you see the bugbear then explode into a whole bunch of visceral wounds, like on the outside, and he takes 8 damage. Oh shit! I don't want to keep doing this. Get up! And he also casts. Well, actually, he doesn't. He can't. I used 2 spells. I'm not gonna do that. All right. All right. At that point, yeah, his turn is over. Fortunately. All right, Bodo, your turn.
I'm gonna move here.
Okay.
Attack this one.
Which one?
This guy right here.
All right, go for it. Alrighty. As you jump off the bed, you kind of like swing. You do like a long martial arts swing of your quarterstaff, and you hit the bugbear right in the stomach or right in the chest, and you feel these cracks underneath the quarterstaff. The ribs are broken, the bugbear starts gasping for air as well. You believe you may have punctured his lungs with his own ribs, and he falls and dies.
And then I'll use my unarmed to hit the one here.
Okay. That'll hit as well. As you finish that strike, you kind of like kick out with your foot, and because of bugbears are so tall, you actually kick his kneecaps, and you deal 5 damage. Alrighty.
Then I'll move here so I'm not sharing a space.
Alrighty. It's actually that bugbear's turn, and he sees that he's surrounded, so he lashes out at the one who hit him last, and that's going to be Bodo.
Yeah, it is.
But as you moved out of the space, he coming. You see the crashing into the ground of his strike that missed both you and Vadis, and he's unable to hit anyone. Phallus, your turn.
I'm gonna swing him his back while he's distracted by Bodo.
Okay.
Nope.
Alrighty. I think this is the first critical fail of an attack. That's fun.
He's
No,
actually this good.
no. Selena
she
hit
did one
horses. Yeah, she did one for her. All right. So
I like how he failed and got a 20.
yeah. That's not the order that you wanted though.
Min-max.
That's not the order you wanted though. Alrighty. Phallus. Oh no, I can't believe I'm doing this. Alright, Phallus, as you swing with your right hand in a arc that starts to your left against the bugbear ducks under it, and you slice into Selena for
What?
12 damage.
I'm dead again?
Well, a stupid question, but since the guy's surrounded, shouldn't we be getting advantage on the attack? Just trying
It
to
is
argue.
flanking. It is flanking. Yeah. Never mind. I retract my statement. I apologize. Yeah. Y'all need to remind me of this kind of stuff. I have so much to keep track of, so I do apologize. Yeah, you cut into the back of the bugbear, sorry, and you can, as you do, so you could see quite a bit of gore happening, and you actually see the white of his spine right there, and that's 17 damage. He's not looking good. I do apologize for that.
You're so
Ian.
close to killing her.
Again.
I know we were all looking forward to seeing Selena die again.
Nah, my character.
But I
missed
had
on
to ruin it.
accident.
Uh,
Something's caused me to hit her.
it's time for the zip zap. Right.
Oh,
Can't hear you.
you're kind of like.
Your
You
mic
fire up.
is
You're breaking
your
up.
mic was jack, dude. I couldn't hear a word you said.
Oh my god, I can't believe this fucking microphone's.
I'm
This is
sorry.
supposed to be my good one. This is supposed to be my good one. Alright, hold on, let me plug it in.
I mean, it's good most of the time. It's only like occasionally you just start trailing off into.
Yeah,
muffled.
it's like if you reach a certain certain threshold of sound, it
Yeah.
starts dropping out. The auto gain starts messing up.
Alrighty, alright, so as basically Ian, as you enter and you're trying to figure out which target to essentially hit with your firebolt, you can't make up your mind and you kind of just fling it out, hoping it the best, and the best doesn't hit anything. Anything else you want to do, Ian?
I'm just gonna sit here and look pretty. Fail
Okay.
at that too.
Make a performance check. Alrighty, Selena.
I'm gonna do my old trusty standby and stab into the guy right in front of me
Alrighty,
with my short sword.
alrighty. Selena, you can add your sneak attack damage to this.
D6, yeah. Yeah, no, that didn't do jack sh-
Selena, how do you want to do this?
Oh! Is his back facing me since I'm sneak attacking him?
You're on his side. You're
I'm
against
on
his side.
I'm on his side?
Yeah.
Okay. I want to rip him from, like, armpit to, like, crotch.
Alrighty. So you jam your short sword into into the base of his pit, and you just like tear down all the way to his into his like hip bone, and then you just tear down even more into his pelvis, and you see just like him just like, "Ugh. Ugh." And he is dead. Alrighty. That is it.
Ori.
That's what you get for not having me, What about the goblin?
The goblin's unconscious. He's
They
Okay.
beat him.
they were beating on him, and he's kind of just like, as soon as you guys came in, he fainted.
What you're saying is we can't attack him.
You
That's what
can.
That's what I
I'm
get
not
for
going
not
to.
using my, my thief, whatever.
I mean,
At
we
the
came
end of
here.
my turn when I died.
We stopped this for Vadis, didn't we? He was like, do something about this.
I don't know this kid.
Oh, I thought he heard that up ahead and was like,
Let's
go,
just kill him.
let's go.
Why
Looks
would
like
we
an evil
kill?
goblin.
I'm gonna check their pockets and see what they have, and I mean their real pockets, not their prison wallets.
Uh,
I'm gonna do
The-
medicine if we're out of combat.
Wait, so
hold
Bono's
on.
checking the prison wallets?
No, I said I'm not. N-O-T, not.
No, but Bono said he's doing that if we're out of combat.
Yeah, there you go. I heard that too.
all right. So, the only things you can seem to find is that you find a belt pouch containing 33 silver. There's also you also notice that one of the bugbears, he's wearing an eye patch of black leather that's set with precious semi-stones. Set with wow, that's loud. Set with semi-precious stones. And he also appears to have a key on him. And Bodo, that's 2 hit points.
I'm a medicine myself too.
Okay.
But I like the key. I'm gonna grab the key and the eye patch. I mean, obviously everybody sees me doing that.
That's 2 hit points.
Okay. Was there anything special about that I can tell special about the eye patch?
It's just
Like
set with
enchanted
semi-precious
or-
stone.
Okay.
I mean, you can make an arcane check or anything like that, or if you have identify spell, you could potentially see if it's magical. But
I don't, but does anybody else here? There's this cool eye patch here with like gems in it. Does anybody think this is necessary?
We might as well take it. I could,
I mean,
you know,
we can
I
sell it or take it apart.
I could identify it tomorrow, probably.
Yeah, I'll hand it to him. That was Ian, right?
Is this
Here you
somewhere
go,
we
Ian.
could? Is this somewhere we could take a short rest?
There are
um,
beds.
there are beds. You could take a small short rest. Yes, it's about 10 minutes to recover anything.
I'll just stand guard by the door because I don't need to take a short rest.
I need 30 minutes to meditate for key.
Yeah, with the noise you guys have been making, it's unlikely that you'll get more than 10 minutes. So hit
That's
dice.
a long time.
Okay.
But if it's just a short rest thing, then you can add the key if you want.
Says you must spend at least 30 minutes of the rest meditating.
Does it just say short rest, or is it distinctly 30 minutes? I'm just trying to help you out.
Until you finish a short or long rest, at the end of which you draw all of your expended key back into yourself. You must spend at least 30 minutes of the rest meditating to regain.
I heard it's essentially
yes.
just short rest. Yeah, it's short rest.
Okay.
He's saying you can. So
Yeah.
Then we do get hit die for that.
Mhm.
That'll be nice.
can't you use all your hit dice in one or no?
Yes, you can, but only one regenerates after every long rest. So if you use 2, you only get one hit dice after like 1 day long rest. You don't get all your hit dice back.
But he could heal himself up with 2 dice right
Yes.
I'm just gonna use the 1. Wait, do I always get 1 on a rest, regardless?
On a long rest, yeah.
now. On a long rest, he said you get full health, and then you get 1 hit die back
Yeah.
for using for short rests each day.
So if you're like say level 5 and you used all 5 of your hit dice in a short rest, in order to get all 5 of your hit dice back, you need to spend essentially 5 days resting.
Gotcha. I'll just use 1 hit dice. Okay.
How are you looking? I honestly, it's not bad that you killed all these shit, but hey, we fixing to keep going or what?
Let's roll.
Can we do something with this goblin? It's a.
Looks like one of the cave dwellers, so I don't give a shit.
They'll just leave him be. I mean,
Should we
I'm
time
sure
up
he'll
before
wake
we
up
go?
eventually.
Leave him tied up.
That's not a bad idea.
You just knock him deeper into
You know,
unconsciousness.
I hate to tell you guys, I don't have my rope, so somebody else is gonna have to donate rope.
Rangak doesn't have his rope either.
I don't have rope at all.
Well, can we use the bed sheets?
Yeah.
There we go. Start stripping the bed. Sail starts stripping the bed, ripping it into pieces, and trying to make rope.
Okay.
All right, let's tie. How are we tying him? Where are we tying him to? Just to the bed? Are we gonna make this like, oh my?
Oh my.
Wink, wink.
Well, are we leaving Ragak with him?
I mean, I'm thinking like Sherlock Holmes 2009. Anybody else?
We'll just tie his arms and legs up.
All right, to the bed, right?
Well, I mean, I feel bad if we just trap him in here, like.
At least he'll be comfy whenever he's awake, except for the,
Yeah, but if we kill everyone else in here and he's trapped down here, he's just going to starve to death.
But, they'll find him eventually.
I just want to slow
Definitely,
him
we might
down. I
as well
don't
just
want
kill
to
him and put him out of his
kill him.
misery.
Let's go call the guy, the person or the thing from the prior room to make sure it keeps an eye on him. I mean,
He's going to eat
Oh, wait,
it.
we could take
He'll
him back
eat-
there, and in case we need another trade, we could keep him with him. Keep him with us.
do you really want to? Okay, I mean, I'm not gonna. Let's tie his arms and legs together like hog tie him. Then
Is it worth questioning him at all? Like, should we wake him up?
I don't know. I don't know if he'd know anything more than what the prisoners know. But
He might know more of the layout.
this is true.
He can guide us. If he
All
doesn't
right.
want to,
Gaddis
then
didn't
he
know the
can just
layout. He
kill him.
he was a full prisoner.
Yeah, I mean, like, I agree. Let's see if we can get it. Okay, I'm down with that. Is anybody able to do medicine on him so that we can try to...
I can do it. I didn't use mine on myself. I'll do medicine.
I just want to give him a very small amount of hit points. If you can do, like, as small as possible.
That's 0 hit points.
1 hit points, like,
That's
kind of
0.
wake him up.
Might at least wake him up. I don't know.
Yeah, that'll wake him up. You just like slap him silly.
Slap him till he wakes up.
Yeah. He kind of like looks at everyone and like presses himself against his back against the wall, and then he sees Vadis and what are you doing here? And Vadis, I hate fucking cave goblins.
I'm sorry, what type of goblin did he say?
Cave.
What the Vadis or Droop, or the goblin?
Vadis. What did Vadis say? I hate
Oh, you
mud.
think I fucking hate cave goblins.
Thank you. I heard tape. Thank you.
Well, what do you want to do with him?
Hey, cave dweller.
And you see the goblin that you just woke up. He looks up at Selena. Hey,
How do we get out of here?
I mean, that's back the way we came.
Not really, but
you can go out the door and take a right and another right. At the little cave thing,
okay.
if you want.
Are we looking to find anything else? Like, we need to rescue some folks in here.
Well, we're looking for. Yeah, we gotta rescue folks. Should we rescue the kids first? Because we didn't get. You said you got attacked crossing the bridges, but when we went down the path, we were fine. Did he say there's another entrance? Out.
Can you tell us where Glassstaff is?
Hey, there you go. That's a good one. I don't know who that is, but go for it.
That's the.
He's the leader
Goblin
we're
looks-
here to kill.
Because we got
Oh,
a
that's right.
letter from him.
The goblin looks at you. Huh? There's bunch more red guys down the hall,
Where's the
and
leader of the red brands?
anything, he might be up in the workshop. Up
Can you
north.
take us there?
Are we trying to leave first, or?
No, I'm down with trying to get this main dude.
Okay, so we're gonna finish clearing this, and then we'll try and save the children.
Yeah,
Yes.
because I think it's the safest way of going about it.
Well, now I think about this goblin's not making it across the bridge because I'm not throwing a ration in for him.
No.
We can just throw the goblin in. That should cover all of us, right?
We already. Oh
I
yeah,
hope
we'll
so.
pay for one crossing.
I mean, obviously, we're talking amongst
There's
ourselves.
got to be another exit. No, I'm talking. I'm in character. I'm talking right in front of him in combat.
Oh no!
Same.
But no, he's not going to help
He
us
has
if
good
we're.
ears. He has good ears. I don't think I'm gonna be able to whisper.
I don't know if I should tell you if I could live.
We have no intention of killing you.
It doesn't sound like that.
Oh, we don't have an intention of killing you.
I guess
We
I'll
can't
persuade
say
him.
the same thing
Go
for
on.
the other person. The other.
We'll
I'll
use
do it.
persuasion. So we're
I'll do a
definitely gonna let
deception
you
roll.
live.
We'll let you
hopefully
live.
Persuade him.
Oh.
Were you gonna kill him?
No, I was gonna let him live.
Well, then why are you trying to deceive him into thinking he's gonna live?
Listen,
I'm gonna
It's okay.
persuade him. I'm gonna say,
Yeah, you
listen,
are.
we're not actually gonna kill you. There's a thing in the pit, in the cavern room that attacks you when you cross the bridge. So we were just saying that if you crossed with us, you might not make it across. So let's keep you on this side of the
Beast?
cavern. Yeah, it looked like it was something like that. I couldn't see it very well. It talked inside our heads.
That's the eye beast.
How do you normally get past it?
How do you get past the eye beast?
The red folk have deal who give food to him.
They feed him every time they cross the bridge?
No. Feed him routinely.
Oh. I guess we'd throw the bugbears in.
Yeah, that'd be a great meal, wouldn't it?
We think we'll be fine then if we use the bugbears when we go back across. I mean, wait. Is he stuck in that pit?
You don't know.
I'm asking the goblin if he's ever... Sorry.
The
Have you ever seen him leave the cavern?
natural cabin? No.
Oh,
He goes in
then
crevice and comes out, hides behind a pillar, things, I think.
He hides in the like in the room.
Yeah.
So if we leave him there, he might be a perpetual threat to the town.
He doesn't
Like
leave,
if he's not being
he
fed.
doesn't leave the cavern.
Yeah, but if he's not being fed, he's gonna leave the cavern.
Not my problem. He's fed.
That's right. Anyways, let's go try and find the
Take us
workshop.
to this workshop.
It's north, and he kind of like goes out the door, this door, and points. He points at the door right ahead of you guys, and it's another door after that.
Wait, is he not
I poke
coming
him in
with us?
I poke him in the back and tell him to go first.
I like stood here in front of him. We're in the hallway, guys.
I got a question. The short rest. Do I get any spell slots back for that? Can't
No.
find any. Okay.
We only
You
go long
you have to
rest.
read your spellcasting abilities, and you'll
It just
understand it. No,
it didn't say. Sorry.
it should say you gain spell slots over a long rest. If it doesn't say short rest, then no.
You need like a special class ability.
Yeah.
To do it.
Alrighty. So as he steps in, ah!
You're dropping
Yeah,
again,
we're
dude.
breaking up again.
Oh my god, this mic does not like high pitched voices.
Yeah, I probably think it's not actually a voice, so it's kicking it out.
And he looks at, hi, yeah, these guys, and he points back behind you and he starts running to hide. Sorry.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Well,
And
I follow him in and I go, shit, there's 4 red brands in here.
And everyone needs to roll initiative. Make sure. Hold on, before you do that, and go. Turn.
Oh, standard low.
Turn.
At least I'm blocking the door.
Alrighty. Battle music. Let's do. Alrighty. Bit loud. There we go. Alrighty. So, Rangak, you see everyone roaming out of the room and then into the forward room. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna move forward because I can't see anything right now.
Yep. Go ahead. You have 30 feet of movement, and it should be about 5 foot of space. Go on. They went into this room.
All right, I'm gonna cast my breath weapon.
Okay.
Just in a straight line at this guy right here.
It's going to be a straight line for everyone in that line.
Yeah. Is there anybody underneath me? I can't tell.
Yep.
Yeah. There's Valis.
Valis is right on the other side of the door.
Is it gonna include him?
No.
Okay.
Oh, what a roll.
What?
20 plus 3. Okay. Yeah. 19. Oh yeah. Shit, man. Alrighty. They need to make a dexterity saving throw.
32, wow.
Oh wow! All right, so as Rangak crashes into the door, his mouth opens. A deep breath comes in. This is the first time any of you have ever seen this, and a torrent of what is it? Fire?
Yes.
A torrent of fire just erupts from his mouth and crashes into into both of these ruffians and deals 6 damage to both of them. Has he used it before?
Yeah,
Can't
I used it in the cave. With
Okay, disregard then. Alrighty, anything else you want to do, buddy?
It wouldn't include like the 2 on the side, would it?
No, it's a 5 foot wide, so each square is 5
Okay, so
feet.
just straight. Okay, cool.
Yep. That's solid, though.
And then I'm just gonna move out of the way. Well, I can't move out of the way. Never mind.
Yes, you can move out of the way.
I thought I was at my limit of movement.
Yes, you are. So I'm just gonna. You have to be forced moved. There.
Okay. I'm done.
Alrighty, it's Vadis' turn. He's going to move into the room. More of these. And he kind of like sighs. Fine. he's going to cast Toll the Dead again. Alrighty, and that needs to be a Wisdom saving throw. Oh wow, and these guys are not making their saves at all, and that's going to be.
How do you save against a 32?
So Vadis snaps his fingers once again, and all of you hear these bells tolling. The red brand in front, at the very front, hears the bells and starts freaking out, almost having a panic attack, and he crashes to his knees, and he basically just like suffocates under the pressure of whatever thing he's hearing or essentially just feeling, and he's dead.
Whew.
And that's how you do it. Come on, guys. He's looking at you all. Bodo, your turn.
Yeah. So he took 6 damage.
Was that from the dragon? This guy took 6 damage from the breath weapon, and he took more damage from Vadis.
Oh, no, the guy in the back took the breath also, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to go here.
Okay.
I'm going to attack this one.
Okay.
No, I'm going to attack this one.
That one. Okay. All on that last one.
This one.
All right. That first attack, you try to sweep his feet with the quarterstaff, but you just hit his ankles, and it does no damage. Anything else you want to do, buddy?
Yeah. Let's do that.
All right. What are you using it for?
Disengage.
Okay. Alrighty.
Let me count that real quick, because I'm pretty sure I can do that.
20.
That's 20.
That's 15.
That's 35. I can move 35. Okay.
Alrighty. It is now this ruffian's turn is dead. So Selena, it is your turn.
Alrighty. I'm gonna go up to this dude. And I'm gonna hit him with my short sword again.
Alrighty.
And probably not do anything.
Yeah, you miss. You swing. You swing wide, and you hit the table that they're playing poker on.
Cool, I'm using a cunning action and backing out.
Disengage.
Disengage.
Alright.
Because I didn't have the opportunity last time.
It is now that ruffian's turn, anyways. So he's going to move forward to you and attack you, anyways.
Yeah, whatever. At least it wasn't 2 attacks.
He's doing 2 attacks.
You know what I mean.
A reaction attack?
No, he has multi-attack. Yeah, she
No,
means
I meant
reaction.
she didn't. Yeah, he didn't get
Yeah.
3 attacks on her.
All right, so he swiped once, and you feel it hit into your shoulder a little bit. You take 4 damage. Oh no, really? Again? And he brings his blade out wide and slices you across the belly, and you take 6 damage for a crit. I'm not trying to sugarcoat rolls here, people.
It's fine.
You're good.
She's okay, I think.
I'm all good.
Still up?
She's knocked unconscious.
Oh, she's unconscious again?
Yeah. I'm not trying to pick on Selena, I swear.
I go slow, guys. You gotta give me time to catch up.
It is now Phallus' turn.
I'm gonna
Faust,
move
you
and
see-
stand over this dead body
All right.
and bring my longsword down on this.
Avenge me.
Avenged. I know, I missed.
You did not avenge me. You failed.
I keep
You're
trying to slash at
dropping.
people, and oh,
Yeah, they have high ACs.
they don't really. They really don't. You try to like slash across, and it's almost as if you're like slashing at people, like closing your eyes, afraid to look at it, because you're not hitting anything. Anything else you want to do?
No, I'm gonna stand here in the middle of all of them. I don't have anything
Alrighty.
else I can do.
It is now this ruffian's turn. He's going to move forward and attack Phallus, and he has advantage.
Yeah.
Those.
All right, Phallus, as you're attacking that guy, the one from behind starts attacking you. Starts attacking you as well. Both attacks hit deep. You take 14 in total.
Oof.
Ah,
Ian, your turn.
Meanwhile, Ian's all the way back in the hall still. I'm gonna do that to Selena.
All right, Selena, you wake up with Ian's hands on your shoulder, basically reviving you with cure wounds. You are healed for 8.
Slightly disturbed by this due to the fact that I woke up with somebody above me last time, but
I
hey there, Ian.
could have said Ian has his hand on your throat, it's healing you, but
Oh, for Pete's sake.
all right, Ian, is there anything else you want to do?
No, but like I don't just have my like hand on her shoulder. I'm like I'm
Oh.
sitting there gently stroking it. It's like, hey,
Oh,
wakey,
oh,
wakey.
That's even worse than your hand on my throat.
smart.
All right,
And that's it.
All right, so this is Ruffian's turn. He's going to move right here and move forward and try to attack Vadis. He swings wide the first time. However, because Vadis is so short, he just slightly ducks and it misses. However, the second attack is a attack coming from the ground all the way up in a forward arc, and it does hit for 6 damage. And he's like, ah! It kind of like, and he like brushes it off like dirt. Rangak, your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna cast Chill Touch on the one in front of me, in front of that.
Okay. You send flying your spectral hand, but your aim is just a little bit off, and it kind of sideswipes his face and hits the wall. Anything else you want to do?
Nope. That's it.
All right, Vadis' turn. He's going to go ahead and God, you messed up my favorite robes. You really are an inconsiderate jackass. And with that last, no, he's speaking to the red brand.
I
Okay. And with that last word, I'm going to say Bodo and Rangek make a perception check real quick. Of you see this actually. You see, as he says the word jackass, you see this kind of pulse coming from his mouth and almost impact the red brand. I need to do a save. He fails it. and takes and the impact is so great that he basically falls on and almost like and cradling his head and falls and he basically dies. Bodo, your turn. He also looks very pleased with what he just did.
Everyone else just like, what just happened?
No, only you two noticed what kind
Right.
of happened. I would say Ian, Selena, and Phallus are busy not paying attention.
Yep.
Let's see. Guess I can move there now.
Yeah, you kind of climb up on a bit of dead body.
I'm gonna attack this guy.
Okay.
That should be advantage, right?
Yes. Yeah. You basically crack him with your quarterstaff right between the legs, and you deal 10 damage, and it hurts him a lot more than it should. than you know.
Well, I'm aware of how that would hurt.
Yeah, so am I. I think most of us do, except
oh
for
my.
Selena. Oh my.
He's still alive?
Yeah, he's still up. He's cradling his crotch, but yeah.
Ouch.
Unfortunately, as he slouches over to like hold his crotch as you hit it, your roundhouse kick that you try to do arcs over him. Anything else you want to do?
Good.
Alrighty, Selena.
I'm trying for that guy in front of me again, a rat bastard.
Alrighty.
Again, short sword. Because
Okay.
it's usually my lucky one in comparison to everything else.
And
That'll
sneak
hit.
attack.
So yeah, and you get sneak attack
Oh,
Damn
sneak
it.
attack. Okay.
because Phallus is right next to you.
Yeah, okay, so that's 6, right? Yeah.
1d6. Yep. So you go and like stab him, and you kind of just like twist the blade a little bit for a little extra damage, and you
Woo.
deal 8.
Alright, I'm gonna do my roguey thing again. And disengage and
Alright.
go back over here.
Alrighty. It is now that ruffian's turn, and he is going to take the disengage action. And
He's gonna run. He has advantage
Oh.
on me.
There's a door there.
he's going to run out here
He's gonna get help.
and run out. And
Woo!
run.
Just about to get interesting.
That's probably unfortunate.
I don't care.
Alrighty. And
Do
it
it.
is now. Hold on, I need to see what. Yeah, okay,
He's fine,
cool.
He's disengaged anyways. He would have gotten away.
Alrighty, Phallus, your turn.
I'm gonna strike the guy that cut me in half right behind me.
Alrighty. Phallus. How do you want to do this? You finally get one. You finally hurt someone.
I finally heard someone this session. All right, let's go. I'm just gonna cut him in half.
Alright, you come
From the
down with your.
waist.
Was that?
Half by his waist, like I have
Alright.
to do this.
So as you swing your sword around and you slice through his waist, you see him holding his blades about to like counterattack you, and eventually, after a moment, you see his torso slide off of his legs and splat onto the ground. He is dead. He did. Alrighty. And you are out of combat unless anyone, I will allow Ian Whitesmoke to make one action if he can.
Oh, I can't see through the door though.
No, he can't. But if you guys are trying to take care of this ruffian, I'm going to allow one pursuant action.
Oh,
One
nice.
pursuant turn. One pursuant turn. Sorry.
Do it!
Oh,
You're
I'll run up there
chasing-
and give it a shot.
Literally.
All right. Go ahead. How far is that movement?
4, so it's like
20.
Which one?
20 feet. Move up to 30.
All right. So go ahead and make your last 10 feet. You see a door in front of you, and to your right side, Ian, stairs.
Okay. But I can't. Is the door in front of me? Is it open or?
It is not. Yeah, it is.
Can I see the guy running, or do I have to step through it to see him?
Oh no, sorry. I thought you meant is the door like open, as in locked,
Oh.
or not? Sorry, no. The door is closed,
Okay.
but it looks like it was like freshly closed.
Freshly closed. Okay.
Like you just heard it close
There's blood on
as
it.
you open it. Yeah, as you ran it out, you just kind of heard it
Wink,
close in
wink.
front of you.
All right. Well, I'm gonna step through it and see if I can see the guy.
Okay.
Haven't heard any screams yet, so
All right.
Hold on. Phallus. I mean, sorry, not Phallus. Ian. This room appears to be a wizard's workshop. A rat scurries across the floor and takes refuge under a large work table. Set up with alembics, retorts, distillation coils, and other alchemical devices. All of it stewing and bubbling away. Bookshelves are crowded with the sheaves of parchment and strange-looking tomes. You also see the red brand pounding at the door. And he looks at you.
Well, I'm gonna try to give him the old zip zap.
Alrighty.
Let's go.
Alright. As you fling a firebolt, sorry. Not fireball. Firebolt to him. You see his face just like, "Ah!" He pounds on the door, and there's no answer to it, not even a voice. And he perishes.
I did it! Yay!
Sounds like a medicine check to me.
All right, go ahead. You can make your medicine checks if you want them.
How often do you do medicine checks?
I'm just going to give them. I'm going to start reducing them here soon. But for the first part of this campaign, you can do it after every combat. Just to like check over yourself. Bodo, no, you don't get any. Selena, no, you don't get any.
Yeah, 10's 1, 15's
Boo.
2, 20's 3.
Rangak, you get 2. Phallus 2. Wait, no. Yes, 2.
I'm gonna check this table for money.
Alrighty. Hold on. Before you get any.
Not legally. Just didn't
yep,
want to stand on the body.
You basically you see that they're all playing poker and all that kind of stuff. So you see like cards and a bit of gold. You see 75 copper, 55 silver, and 37 gold.
Whoa.
What was that again? 75 copper.
55 silver and 37 gold.
Solid.
I'm gonna check their bodies.
Nothing out of the ordinary. That's unfortunately sorry.
Oh, they had all on the table because they were gambling.
Yep.
I'll check these
What did she
crates,
check this
barrels over here.
this time?
It's just the same kind of provisions as earlier. Rangak.
Ian wants to investigate the table.
All right.
What table?
He's
Oh,
in
you're
the
up
other
on
room.
Hello, goblin friend.
Make a Arcana check. You see that this whole setup is kind of a elaborate setup to brew potions of some sort. This one in particular, you could tell that it's trying to brew potion of invisibility.
Oh, no, nice.
We found one of those earlier too, didn't we?
Also, Ian, make a perception check.
No.
No. Alright. What do y'all want to do now?
Someone took the money, right? Off the table.
Yeah, I've got it.
I'm moving to the room with Ian.
Alright, go ahead and move up.
I'm gonna force this goblin along.
Alright. They went up, not to the side, Selena.
Oh, that up. Okay.
I'm just moving the body so you see this door.
Kick the body
Thank
out
you.
of the way. Boom.
As you guys are searching this area, again, it's just a lot of like workshop tinkering stuff. There's a few books around as well. Anyone read Dwarvish?
Not I.
I do.
Who was that?
Phallus does.
Alright. Phallus, you see what looks to be a tome of some sort. Hold on. It appears to be a journal of an adventurer named Ermon. It kind of describes a lot of the history that you've heard of this lost mine that you think Gundren may have found of Phandelver, and something known as the Forge of Spells. You've already heard the two first paragraphs of this background, so I'm not going to repeat it unless you want me to repeat it.
No, that's okay. I'd say that the two people here listening haven't heard it before, unless they've done the background stuff, but that's okay.
No, not from a background, but it's like background of the story, of this story in particular. It's stuff that I've already shared with you, like the more than 500 years ago kind of stuff.
Yep.
But the thing is, in this journal of Ermon's, it also records a magic mace called the Lightbringer. That was commissioned by priests of Lathander, what you know as the God of the Dawn. The mages working with the gnomes and dwarves of the Phandelver's pack essentially created this thing. However, when Wave Echo Cave was lost to history, so was this mace.
Oh. I'm just be like, oh yeah, it's just a journal in Dwarvish, guys. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, it's just some more information about the Lost Mine of Phandelver, and then they mentioned something about the Forge of Spells and a magic mace that went missing.
One other thing is that Ian, as you search the room, because you know it's kind of alchemical kind of stuff due to your kind of history with, maybe not alchemy in particular, but with artisans, you do notice that there's some valuable stuff on the table, as far as like material goods go, or alchemy or crafting in general. There's some mercury, dragon's bile, and powdered nightshade. Which you can estimate is about 25 gold worth of ingredients.
Ian's just gonna grab those items and stick them into his pack.
Okay. You don't want to. You're not saying anything to anyone.
Nah. Just gonna grab them, put them in my pack.
Ready. All right. What do you guys want to do next?
Oh, there's another door here. I'll ask the guy, what's behind this door?
I've never been past this workshop. I'm sorry, but if anything, that
You're about to go past it.
that glass bow kind of might maybe be out there.
Okay.
You can go through there and check it out, Mr. Goblin.
All right,
Send him through first.
Well,
again.
the guy was beating on the door, so it's locked, right?
Yeah.
Yes, it is locked.
Oh,
Wait, we have a key, though.
Selena.
Wait, we got a key.
I might have a key for that. Can I try the key?
Yeah, we got a key
You can
from
try the
something.
key. Yep.
I'm gonna try it.
the bugler.
Which door am I talking about here? Hang on. Okay, that one there. Yep. Let's go over there and try that key in that door.
All right, as you press the key into the lock, it turns
Brace yourselves,
and
gents.
clicks.
This could be a trap.
What do y'all want to do now?
I'm gonna
Forge
can I-
ahead.
can I try to stealth it.
Goblin first.
Oh yeah,
Alright.
let's send it. Let's send our buddy in first.
Which one?
Oh, that's.
No.
No.
Our
Let's not do that.
our prisoner.
I'll lead. Let's go in. We're not sending a prisoner like that.
All right. As you enter, Phallus, as you enter, the walls of this bedchamber are covered with drapes of scarlet cloth. The furnishings include a small writing desk with a matching chair, a small, comfortable looking bed, and a wooden chest at the foot of the bed.
Ooh, chest! Look at that. That may be pretty.
There's no one in this room.
There's no one in the room.
Can I try the key in the chest? Or is it locked?
Hold on.
I also have thieves' tools. I mean,
He's gonna start looting.
hells yeah, I am.
She's embracing the true rogue spirit.
I'm trying.
Selena, as you open up the chest,
Oh, so it's not locked. Okay.
it's not
The
locked.
door was locked. I guess that makes he doesn't need to lock the chest.
It contains 180 silver,
Guys, there's 10 silver in here.
130 gold, a silk pouch containing 5 carnelians, which are worth 10 gold apiece, 2 paradots, which are worth 15 gold apiece, and 1 pearl, which is worth 100 gold. It also contains.
I'm not going to remember the money value of that, and I didn't get a chance to write it down, so.
It also contains 2 scrolls.
Ooh. What are the scrolls about? Can I look at them?
You can look at them. They seem to have this weird like cryptographic writing on it and like symbols. Make an Arcana check.
Random.
Oddly enough, Selena, you can identify these scrolls. One of them is for a spell called Charm Person, and the other one is for a spell called Fireball.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Yeah.
All right, I'm sharing these with my party. I don't want anything to do with magic. That seems like a pain. All right, guys, I got 2 fancy scrolls here. We got a whole bunch of other stuff that we can divvy up if we want to, like cash and gems. But aside from that, does anybody want a Charm Person scroll or a Fireball scroll?
You say fireball, and Ian jumps up and he says, "Did you say fire?"
I kind of like try to sail it to him like a airplane,
Folded it
paper
up.
airplane. No, I'm not folding it up. I'm just kind of just chucking it like a football to him. Who wants the Charm Person one? I kind of hold it up and I'm waving it. Anybody? Anybody? This is not my bag, people.
What's Charm Person do?
While she's distracting with the scrolls, she's
Well,
pocketing the
she
gold.
knows the name of the spell. She doesn't know the spell or what it does. In Selena's inquiry, Vadis raises an hand. If no one else is going to do that, I will hold on to it for you.
Okay, you can hold on to it, Gobby boy. And she kind of chucks it over to him too.
My name is Vadis. I am not a low-born scum like the shit you picked up.
I didn't
Oh,
pick
you
up any
Bobby
shit.
boy.
And he's pointing at Droop. He's pointing at Droop essentially.
That was me.
Was that? You cut. You cut
Yeah,
out.
I can't hear anything.
Oh, that was me that picked up the crap.
Oh, the poop? Yeah, it wasn't
Yeah.
me, buddy. It wasn't me, Mr. Fancy Pants.
My name is Vadis, and I'm referring to you all as you all. So you all are contained within that.
Darling, unless you use my name, I'm gonna call you whatever I want to.
Which you never gave me. So that is rude upon you.
You never asked.
When you entered
We
my
rescued your
domicile,
ass.
I presented myself as Vadis.
We rescued your ass.
I still introduced myself.
Shut it. Shut it.
Anyways, if he has scrolls, that must mean he's some sort of arcane wielder.
I mean, his name is Glassstaff. I didn't think he was a barbarian.
Well, your little boy here carries a staff.
It's not made of glass, is it?
It could be. Do you want a glass staff, buddy? And he looks over to Bodo.
What?
That's what I thought. See?
Let's move on, shall we?
Anyways, it's likely there's some information somewhere in here. Outside of the knickknacks that you picked up.
I'm gonna go check out the desk.
Alright. Bodo, as you check out the desk, you do see something intriguing. There is a letter. And it's signed with... It's not signed with like a name, but instead it's signed with a symbol of a black spider. And what it says is this. Lord Albrecht. My spies in Neverwinter tell me strangers are due to arrive in Phandelver. They could be working for the dwarves. Capture them if you can, kill them if you must. But don't allow them to upset our plans. See that any dwarven maps in their possessions are delivered to me with haste. I'm counting on you, Yarno. Don't disappoint me.
That's the guy that the other guy was looking for.
Yeah.
Sildar.
Yeah, so there was looking for Albrecht.
The plot, she thickens.
No, we'll take the letter with us for now.
Okay.
Somebody else written all that down because I couldn't write it fast enough.
I tried. I don't know if I got it all.
Here. Alrighty.
Nice.
That is the end of today's session. I'm sorry it went a little bit long, but I wanted you guys to finish up this whole hideout kind of
Finish
thing.
up the murder.
We lived.
So what do y'all think? I'm going to
That's
unmute. Oh well, Drew's fucking deafened anyway, so he wasn't even listening. What did you guys think of this session? Fun? Not fun? Picked up 2 goblins along the way.
We have a party.
You've had a party since.
We just have joined more people into our awesome insanity.
So what do you think of some of the happenings that have happened?
I don't understand what's going on, and I love it.
Question:
Oh,
do we
God,
want to divvy all
buddy.
that gold up now so we don't forget about it later?
I mean,
No, she's counting on that.
I did write it all down.
Did you get it written down? Okay.
Yes, but did everybody? I'm just kidding.
I'm honestly, I am not my
I'm
character.
joking.
I would absolutely split it with you.
I'm joking.
What do y'all think of what's happening?
With the campaign?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going really good.
It's getting interesting. I mean, it was getting interesting last week.
If you guys didn't make so much noise, you might have been able to take down Mr. Glassstaff. He got away.
I don't think it's possible for me not to make that a ton of noise. Let's check.
Well, it wasn't you guys making a ton of noise. It was the red brand outside of his hideout.
So I'm stealthing you guys. Critical 1.
So what do you think about the 2 people you picked up?
They're
The
goblins.
one goblin's awesome. The
I love the one goblin. Yeah,
Which
he's cool.
one goblin?
Vadis.
Vadis?
The one I was bantering with earlier. Yeah, he's okay.
The intelligent one with powerful magic.
The highborn goblin.
He's okay.
I
No,
don't know.
I mean
That's a
like, just the
thing.
fact that he's like a badass in battle. He's actually seems pretty cool.
He's way stronger than us.
Any sort of
Ugh.
hints that you might have picked up of anything? Just before I continue onward, 'cause I did drop a few hints of a few things. I'm not
Something-
sure.
I can't remember the name of the castle, but I know that was in play. Like
Cragmaw?
Yeah, Vadis knows how to get
He
there.
knows.
in.
And he also needs to get to the thunder.
He knows how to get he knows how to get the Thunder Tree, and he knows how to get the Thunder Tree, and he knows how to get the Cragmaw. And he's basically saying, he basically said he'll do that all as long as eventually he can get to Neverwinter.
I mean, I'll help him with that. I don't care.
We'll help him with all those things. Never Cragmaw Castle and the Thunder Tree are to the north anyhow, so we'd have to take him back. How are we gonna stash him though? Is the town gonna be like freaking out? Well, no, they have the other goblin in the, and he'll be fine. Interesting.
I noticed that Selena picked up on one thing when Vadis was introduced.
Oh, I did.
A she.
Yes. Yes. Knows
What?
the other chick. He knows the chick goblin.
Oh, the chick goblin from town.
Yes.
Yeah, I didn't hear him say that for sure.
I didn't either. I thought the leader of the artisan guild he was saying was a she.
That's
If it's the same
exactly
person.
what he said, Bodo. That's
Okay.
exactly what he said. There's what implications you might think because he's just a goblin. You might have to ask Ian about that.
So
Because
DM Ian. I'm just kidding.
No. I'm talking about Ian Whitesmoke because Ian Whitesmoke has had the most interactions with the Artisans Guild since he was talking about it at length with Vadis.
Yes.
But he only encountered the secretary and the vice director. Which Ian now knows his name. He never asked the first thing.
To be fair, the guy kind of was talking like John Machida.
Alright, but if you guys like this, I'm sorry that I messed up a few things, like advantage and all that kind of crap. Selena, I'm sorry that I downed you so many times. It wasn't on purpose.
It's okay. I don't remember if I actually even ended my turn that first time I got killed. But it's okay. I'm not mad.
Just know that I will say this: Vadis is homebrew. This is part of all the plots that are surrounding stuff. So Vadis is outside of the actual vanilla Lost Mines Phandelver kind of thing.
I like his like death toll spell. That was kind of cool.
Yeah, it's a cleric cantrip.
That's awesome. The Goblin Cleric. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. I like playing weird stuff sometimes.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Oh, that's cool.
How about your feedback to us as players? Because I know at least I know that I'm feeling
well,
like I'm finally getting better
Okay.
at this.
well, Rangak, I already told, because he asked earlier in DMs. The big thing is role playing. I understand that you're still trying to, as players, or as characters, sorry, not players. As characters, you're still trying to build a cohesion and a dynamic of your group, and I understand that. But role playing is a big deal, and saying I cast healing word, yeah, and not saying the word or what you want to do with the word. So like I cast healing word. So what I want to do is I raise my hand out and speak, get back up, kind of deal. That goes a longer way with bringing some flavor to your character, bringing a voice to your character. Uh,
Like zip zap.
like zip zap, that kind of thing. But do it all in character and that kind of stuff. It's all very much fun, and I do enjoy that. I'm not expecting you guys to be like the Critical Role staff, because I don't want you guys to be expecting me to be like a Matt Mercer. But another thing is knowing your characters, knowing when sneak attack is. Selena.
That I have a hard time with. I don't understand it. I don't.
We can
We can go over it. Yeah.
we can go over it right now.
Yeah. Let me bring it back. Let me bring it up. Sneak attack.
Should be able to link it in chat. Yeah.
No, like I see it. I see it on my character sheet. I don't understand when I would have advantage of.
All right. Here we go. All right. Beginning at first level, you know how to strike subtly and exploit the foe's distractions once per turn. Right.
Right.
You can deal an extra 1d6 damage to one creature you hit with an attack if you have advantage on the attack roll.
So if
Alright,
they're
alright.
not facing me, obviously.
That's
So
all good
advantage-
then.
That's not exactly you having advantage. Advantage is having certain conditions met to give you like a upper hand in the fight. All right. So say that you have, is it bless or something like a spell cast on you that gives you advantage on your attacks, then you have advantage. Say you have a flanking, then you have advantage. But let me finish the sneak attack description. The attack must use a finesse or ranged weapon. You don't need advantage on the attack roll if another enemy of the target. So, your target, and if another enemy of that target is within 5 feet of it.
Okay, so if there's another person there, that automatically gives me advantage without any kind of roll.
It doesn't give you advantage. It gives
Advantage.
you a
It gives you
sneak
sneak
attack.
attack. Yes.
Sneak attack is when it. Yeah,
Right.
okay.
Yeah.
If that enemy isn't incapacitated and you don't have disadvantage on that attack roll, so basically, say that Phallus is the one you're attacking. All right. If everyone is out here, let's say this. All right. So Selena, you're attacking Phallus, and he's your enemy. You don't have advantage right now. You don't have sneak attack.
Yes, that makes sense.
If you are attacking him right now and you have advantage, you have sneak attack. Okay.
Huh?
That'd be he has to explain what advantage is to you. So
What?
advantage is a special modifier.
I get that sort of, but I don't know what qualifies as an advantage. Like I know that if somebody is
So if I came into the room and I didn't know you were there, like you were stealth.
Yeah, if you're like hidden,
or
yeah.
you were invisible with like an
Or-
invisibility potion.
or if you meet circumstances that I deem as, hey, yeah, you would have advantage here. Just based on the circumstances of the fight and how it's being described, or how your attack's being described, maybe. Now, you would have advantage at that point, and then you'd have sneak attack if you have advantage. Essentially, you would always know if you have advantage, because I would say you have advantage here.
okay.
If you're flanking, you have advantage, so you have sneak attack. So if Bodo's behind Phallus and you're attacking, you have advantage, and therefore you have sneak attack. However, you also have, because there's another enemy within 5 feet of Phallus, or there's an enemy of Phallus's within 5 feet, you have sneak attack. You don't have, so he could be right here.
You earned it 2 different ways, is what he's saying.
Yeah. So essentially, if there's an enemy, if you're attacking an enemy and there's an ally, essentially within 5 feet of your enemy, you have sneak attack.
So if I
Okay.
was right here, you have sneak attack. If I was right here, you have sneak attack and advantage.
That's exactly right, Boda. Because flanking means you have to be on opposite sides of the enemy.
Okay.
So if you're flanking, you have advantage because there are two allies on opposite side of the enemy. So
Okay.
that means
So
you have
advantage
advantage.
gives you what? Higher of the 2 rolls.
Yes, that gives you higher the 2 rolls. So let's say that Phallus's Whisper Breeze stealth check right here, he would use the 9 instead of the 6.
Yep. Either one was terrible.
But yeah, so. But if, like I said, if Bodo's back there, you have advantage and sneak attack. If Bodo's here, you just have sneak attack. So. I understand that sneak attack's a bit complicated sometimes, especially for new players, but it's fine. We're here for you.
It might be easy to build that into our attack back.
Yes, I will. Hold on. I meant to do this earlier, but let's do that now.
Yeah, I mean, I'm getting it, but I'm gonna have a hard time knowing when I can do it, when I can't, because it's
pretty
like,
much
oh, you're
if you
not allowed to.
stand-
Okay.
I would just say you pretty much are gonna always have it if you're fighting something with somebody else.
Okay.
If you fight something by yourself, you're almost never gonna get it unless he gives you special circumstances.
I mean,
So-
if I stealth in and like I've surprised somebody, I guess.
Yeah.
But I don't know if that's even a possibility.
It's situational. It's on his.
All right. So in your thing, I'm creating a couple of extra attacks, so that way you have sneak attack available. Actually, I'm just going to add it to all your attacks, so that way we just either add it or don't add it. And I want you to test them out. Actually, I'll just test them out for you.
Okay.
Public roll.
Oh, I see that. But okay.
So like here. All right. Just say let's say that you hit with a 16 because you have advantage. Let's say you're flanking. Your normal attack would be the 5, and then your sneak attack would be that 4.
Okay.
All right. I just added it to your stuff. That's all.
Even he can't roll a good number with you.
Right.
And there's your rapier. Oh my God, the rapier did that
That's why I
too.
don't use my
Hey,
rapier.
the rapier's coming back.
No, it's not.
Is it?
Roll 2
No.
higher. No
So-
critical roll.
So essentially, Selena, when you don't have sneak attack, you're just using the left number for your damage, and then when you do, you use them both numbers.
Okay.
Okay.
I think.
Yeah.
We'll see
You
how it
want
works
you
next
want
time around.
advantage, and you want your enemies to have disadvantage.
Well, obviously, yes. It's just trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do when without doing it wrong. Like, I was so vanilla, like, the first session because I didn't... It's been a long time and I don't understand any of this.
And that's fine. Just take time to learn your characters and all that kind of stuff. That's all. And all the mechanics. And if you have questions, just let me know, because I can't answer questions if I'm not asked them.
And I don't know questions to ask if I don't run into something and then I forget, unfortunately, for the next week. Because, yeah.
Alrighty, so that's the session. Anyone else have any questions other than Selena, you did say like what else I would say to improve as players? Like I said, the role playing, knowing your character. I would say taking better notes or being more engaged with the characters, I guess maybe, or trying to figure stuff. I wouldn't say trying to figure stuff out if it's not in your character, but there is going to be plot happening soon, especially once you finish this area. And you start going back to Neverwinter, so I would be prepared.
Okay.
And hopefully you guys can get back to town because once you rest, that's
We gotta save 3 children, right?
yeah. You gotta do everything.
2 children and their mama.
Oh, I misheard that then. Better update my notes.
I do, but yeah, there was one other thing that might have been missed, Rangak and Bodo saw it with Vadis.
Hmm.
That was
I definitely didn't.
The mouth thing?
mhm. Anyone who knows any sort of meta stuff kind of might know what that was.
I don't.
I'm sorry. I didn't even hear what it was.
Well, essentially, I'm not gonna say it if
No.
you're gonna have to watch it again once Roshana does stuff.
Yup.
Huh, Roshana?
Well, yeah, my character won't know it, so I probably won't.
He
I
can
mean, I'll
talk, I
rewatch
think,
it,
can he?
I'm not gonna rewatch
He
it
can,
once,
he's
so-
just not.
He likes to type.
Leifon, did you enjoy it? He's not here anymore. Okay.
We're gonna leave a demon in the crevasse underneath the city, though.
Yeah.
All right, now that I persuaded him to help us, let's throw the goblin into it. Just kidding.
Which goblin?
I'm
I don't
just
think-
kidding.
Which goblin? Because I don't think you're gonna get one of them in there.
We're not gonna get either in there.
All right, guys. That's gonna be it for
Yeah.
the night then. I
All
hope
right.
you all enjoyed. I did.
Oh. When's our cameo coming in?
Whenever people want a cameo in. Like
Oh,
I have.
who's doing the recap?
Oh! You recaps.
We were losing
Selena.
Rangak, right, for a month or so.
Is everyone still here?
Yeah, so we're gonna be losing Rangak next week for a month. Don't worry, I have plans for his character,
Okay.
and so you are losing Rangak, but that's why I also last minute added Vadis. But there is
Okay.
plot for Vadis to be here, so I just had to make stuff up because DM stuff. But Vadis is basically your substitute.
Oh, I ain't mad about that.
Rangak just
It might be actually more
randomly get
effective.
knocked out of the cave.
You need to. I need to take a 3-week break so you guys can pick up a fighter that does something. There's no tanking in this game.
I don't think you want that.
No.
But when Rangak is gone, he's gonna have a reason. I'm gonna don't worry, Neo. I will roleplay Rangak leaving for a while. I'll keep to a minimum so I don't ruin the authenticity of Rangak. And basically, anyone's open to any campaign friends are open to cameo. As long as they come to me and like we need to set it up and all that kind of good stuff. So none of them have. Adamant's been the only person who's shown interest. I know Roshana wants to play, but it conflicts with his schedule because he plays Pathfinder. I know Leifon might want to do it, but I'm not sure how interested he might really be in it. So yeah.
Yeah,
I'm just trying to make do right now. I'm. If you have friends that want to watch or be a part of it, then let them know that cameos are always welcome. Maybe for a couple of sessions.
okay.
But yeah, that'll be it. Don't worry, plot's going to happen. You guys are low-level adventurers right now, so eventually you guys are going to start seeing some real shit. I have some real shit planned out for you guys too. Like, I'm hoping that you guys start getting really invested in your characters because I want it to impact. It'll be fun.
Good. I'm happy to hear that. That's gonna be fun.
And that's why I also want you guys to like. My ideal is that I want you guys to pick up on stuff and like, oh, write that down, like because it's there are subtle hints that are being dropped about what might happen.
Okay, that's good to know. We'll definitely.
I definitely got some hints from me last week. Maybe not so many tonight, at least for personal story.
Yeah. All right, that's it. I'm not going to divulge any more. You have my feedbacks. Basically, get more invested in the characters and all that kind of good stuff, and try to get more into the plot of things. And I will be working more and more on making this campaign. Eventually, once you get past the Lost Mines part, something really exciting, or something that'll start delving into backgrounds upon that is also layered upon another campaign, essentially. So there's going to be stuff happening. I have a lot of work to do on that. But for right now, just focus on the Lost Mines part and enjoy what subtle hints I do drop.
Wunderbar.
Alright, guys. Y'all have a good night. Love you all.
See you later.
Yeah, see you
Later.
later. Thank you.
Later.
Thanks for hosting this.
Yeah. Next week.
Next week.
Oh,
I'll finally, hopefully, not be sick.
I'm ready. I have my notes. I heard you earlier.
Yeah, Selena is recapping next week.
Okay.
Alright, guys. You have a good night, good weekend.
See you guys.
Later.
Thanks.